live action adaptation, but again, gonna be hard to find. Like,
oh, you mean Toriko? Toriko is what you're talking about. Yeah,
there you go.
Todoroki is the guy from My Hero, Fire and Ice.
They started with T's.
That's all the shonen, man. The shonen is fusing together.
The shonen umbrella.
Yeah, it's melding together. It's melting. The umbrella is just melting into one goo.
Maybe that would be a good anniversary for shonen. Just have one big ass special. Have all their IPs, properties.
They should just have like a Carnival Phantasm, but with One Piece or no Jump characters.
Or better yet, how about that Jump game that was on the DS? Just bring it overseas.
Oh, Jump. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I think it's just called Jump Stars.
The better Jump Force.
Yeah, but the one that we deserved. Yeah. Too bad it's only on. Was it on DS? Oh yeah, it was DS.
It was only on DS.
Yeah, because the bottom screen had the comic panel controls or whatever.
Yeah, the bottom screen was like your super attack, and
it was kind of like a loadout almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, different like panels and stuff. Neat idea. It's a neat idea. All right, I'll check the sound. I say something, so.
We would do so much things to you if you were real. I mean, hi.
I heard all that. Okay. All right. You can check. Can you check it? Can you double check yourself and then?
Yep. Check myself before I wreck myself. Oh wait, I already did. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Cool. All right. If we're all ready. Oh wait, hold on. Let's okay, now we can officially start because I put 243. Episode 243. It is indeed today's episode of the Hypecast. I almost kind of flopped on that one, but anyway, I caught myself. Yeah. English hard.
Yeah,
anyway.
See everyone? Hawk caught himself. I ain't catching this.
Yeah.
I will die.
Yeah, I know. Isn't King like 200 almost like 263 pounds or something like that? Quite a heavy dude.
I don't care if he's on top of me. I'm gonna be like this.
Oh no, you'd be a pancake. you'd be a okonomiyaki.
Yeah, see, and then when I go to heaven, they'll be like, "How did you die?" I was smashed.
Yep. That's
don't forget the share screen. Sorry, kids.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Oops. Boom. And then. Oh, there you go.
Got you back.
Yes.
We got him.
There we go. You see that? Yes. Okay. So before we start, hold on. Let me show off something I got. Bit of show and tell. Ow. But anyway,
I'm still not used to the freaking camera able to follow you still, because I was like, why is it following your owl?
Look at my. I finally got this. It's the Squishmallow Gengar plushie thing.
Isn't that a limited like run?
I think so. They're still coming out, so I think they're just like doing it by batch. So
Not like that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the 14-inch one. So it's pretty big. So here's me, and here's Gengar.
And I was like, size comparison.
Yeah, pretty big, but all the more to hug. I like it.
You see right there, that's his child.
It does.
Again, you're disappointing. You're disappointing me. Where are you? When are you gonna buy the other Gengar where you can just stick your head
with the tongue? Did it? No, but I was able to get this for the original price, which is $25. Because you know how people are, man, scalping this shit, man. Shit. And it's funny because the 10-inch one was more expensive at the time. They were scalping that one, but this one, I got it for original. So yeah, original price. So I can hug this guy for $25. Very, very, very worth it. I got a huggable buddy.
He can use the Gengar as a punching bag.
Whoop.
Actually, wouldn't you just face through?
I know,
If
right?
it was a real Gengar,
Wait a
you
minute.
just face through.
Yeah, just yeah. What a wonderful time to hug a plushie in summer heat. But anyway, but I like the material though. It's very, very soft. Very what do you call this like material though? It's like suede. Like what's the word for it? Like suede? I forget what it's called.
I don't know.
It's very, very
What
soft.
material this one is made of. Like Foxy.
Oh, do you have a Squishmallow?
I have. I mean, show and tell, everybody. Show and tell.
Yeah, show and tell.
A friend bought me a pterodactyl,
Oh yeah, wow.
and then
Oh wow, so you do have a okay.
Yep.
A Squishmallow of sorts. I'm pretty sure it's that same material. Very bouncy, soft. Got that nice plushy material on the outside. He's just punchy. Is that supposed to be Godzilla? Or no?
it is, but its name is Chuni.
Oh.
Chuey. I think there is an actual Godzilla one, but I just haven't found it yet, or I do not want to pay an arm and a leg.
Yeah, and then for those who care, I do still have the tag, so I'll put it up here. I have the tag for it. I'll show it to the audience. Here's the inside of the thing. It's not focusing, but you get the point. And then here's Zawa. Here, I'll show it to you, Zawa, if you want to see the tag on it. Oh, he's looking for something. Oh, there you go. What is that now? Oh, your Tigger one? Oh, that's from Disneyland, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Here's a tag for it. Squishmallow, Gengar, logo. I removed the tag because I don't want the tag like hitting my face.
Right?
Yeah, it bothered. I'm not gonna sell it anyway, so it's not like it's gonna have value either way because I'm gonna hug the shit out of it. Whenever
How big is your
What?
how big is the Gengar?
14.
I think this is a 13, and this thing costs $28.
This is 25, so before shipping and handling all that stuff. But yeah, yeah.
Why are you expensive?
I know, right? I got and look at this. Look at this. It's like so big, so huggable. Well, yeah. For the listeners, it's very soft.
Yes, we're yes, two
Grown men.
8+-year-old men are hugging their plushies.
Yes, we're kind of going back to our childhood.
I never had a childhood. I was born as I am. It's like, wait, excuse me.
Well, then send my condolences to your mother then.
I know. It's like I came out of her like this.
Oh man, Jesus.
How she's able to walk after, I don't know. Ask God.
Anyway.
We took a dark turn there, kids.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'm gonna put Gengar over here. Have his space.
You know, it'd be very creepy because Gengar has eyes. Your camera started following Gengar's.
It thinks it's a face, yeah. It thinks it's a face. That'd be so funny.
I'm like, help.
Yeah. Alright. Anyway, enough of that. So we do definitely have a lot things to share besides the plushie, Gengar, and all that stuff. We definitely have fighting games stuff, some frontline stuff, and then one game, and then One Piece. One game and One Piece. That's pretty funny. So anyway, let's get to it.
Yeah, the One Piece is real.
One Piece is definitely real, all right. Live action, in fact. But yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get into that. We have our
Opinions.
strong words against some of the production.
Yeah.
Very strong words.
We'll get there. But let's get to the fighting game stuff. So for KOF got a new character trailer featuring a character from 14, and that is Najd. Najd is actually provide some context a little bit, is a Saudi Arabian character who was actually designed from a contest with Saudi Arabian artists, and so Najd was the winner of that. So kind of a neat story behind it. And she first appeared in 14, and now she's back for 15. I guess she was popular enough to make it back in here. Pretty loud for me, but
I turned on the volume my end, so you can kind of like
okay.
get away with it.
Najd. She looks good.
I like the collar accents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sorry. When his hand was like panning like that, I thought he was like gonna grab the camera. And
I know. He's a streamer. But yeah, here's her attacks. A lot of ectoplasm-looking things.
It looks more defined now compared to 14.
Yeah. The effects are better, definitely.
Yeah. Lesbians.
She has side switching.
You know what her costume right now reminds me of?
Who?
You know, like old, like 80s 90s anime when they introduced like a female villain that deals with power, darkness. They always have that feather like.
Oh yeah.
Cuffs.
Yeah, that's probably what the artist got from, like, that inspiration. Yeah, I like the point. It's pretty funny. Kukri is always like a weird character. Here's her super combo stuff and her big one, level 3.
I like that.
Ooh. I like the split. The split looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Summer 2023.
I don't know if it would have been too much when they landed. Like, it was still splitting, but you know, like how like it was split. I kind of wanted to see the darkness just like flood away. Like
that would have been kind of a nice finishing little touches and stuff. Yeah. But maybe it's because they cut it off, from the trailer or something. I don't know. But yeah, looks cool. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think it just disappears completely. So maybe it's just the effort it would have taken to really sell it or something. But still, she looks good. She looks cool. I think she looks pretty good for 15. So not much to say. I mean, I'm not really like familiarized with this character because she debuted it in 14, so she's like one of those like brand new characters. But yeah, again, I mean, she's popular enough to make it back into 15, so that's pretty cool. Kind of rare to see Saudi Arabian characters You know, or Middle Eastern stuff sometimes.
Because who do we have so far? Like, that are like definitely in the fighting game genre. We have
Well, we have
Najd, Rashid,
Rashid, and then Shaheen and Tekken.
yeah, Shaheen.
Mm-hmm. That's what pops into my head, like for sure.
I'm trying to think like one for fucking like. We don't have one for Mortal Kombat, do we?
I think maybe Rain is trying to like, or they're trying to make Rain more towards that type of like kind of person, I guess.
Mm.
Ish, but uh, we'll speaking of Mortal Kombat, we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna get back to that one too.
yeah. But any other comments for Najd of anything you want to say?
Uh, good glow up. Like,
yeah,
she had a really good glow up, like a good transition.
yeah.
Right. And then it looks like this is her story mode, arcade mode.
Yeah, her arcade mode. Yeah, her arcade run.
Yeah, so
she has a lot of cutscenes. It seems like.
Yeah, it looks like she interacted with a lot of characters.
Yeah, because they showed Kim, they showed Kukuri, and then Elizabeth, I believe. So it's already in one trailer. So that might have been all of them, sure, but still.
That suck move can be EX'able.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Because it looks like her regular one is a stagger. And so if you EX it, maybe like she either blows it and you fly away, or you just crumple. Like I mean, not crumple, hard knockdown.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure. It's got to do something at like else if you are going to EX it, or if it is EXable at that. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, I mean, looks neat when she's fighting. Like, got the whole like ghost thing going on. I'm not sure what her like backstory. Yeah, spooky. Yeah, I'm not sure what her like motif is, or like her backstory or something like that. But yeah, again, she just looks cool doing it. So hey, I'm okay with it.
We gotta watch. We gotta see him do it again.
Oh yeah, the point. All right, we'll end it on the point. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There you go. There you go. I like that they like just like cut to her just beating the shit out of Yamazaki, like instead of like beating up Kukuri or whatever. It's just Yamazaki, just because it's Yamazaki. Anyway, I wonder if there is a comparison video from that one YouTuber that we've looked at in the past with Najd. Let me see. Orpheus.
Never fails.
Never fails. Let's lower that a little bit. There we go. It's pretty loud on my end, but.
My name is Najd.
No, I know, right? Very good.
Now, what does the cow say?
I know. Meow.
I'll be like, get out.
Yeah. All right, let me skip to the. There we go.
That's what we
want. Oh yeah, the effects are way better and 15 for sure. It just has like more to it. And then okay, she looks like she has new moves. It looks like too, like the diving moves are new. And then the suck looks like it's new as well, or the crumple. And then skip that part, kinda.
You have spirit.
Yeah.
I got spirit. Yes, I do. I got spirit. How about you? No, I do not. My spirit died. I don't think that graph was the explode. It looks like it's always.
Maybe yeah. I don't know.
A combo in there.
I don't know. Yeah. There, we see it again. Of course. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
That's how we're gonna greet each other now at Evo.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Everyone's just gonna stare at us.
Hold on just a second. There's a frame of her face that we can try to pause to. Let me see. We're going by frames, that's why it's it'll take quite a bit, but because if I do like the 10-second or 5-second skip, it'll go right over it. God damn it. But we'll get there. Oh, there you go.
We'll get there. Give it a moment.
There we go. There we go. Hold on. Okay, so they do a close-up of her face, like in 14, but they don't do that in here for 15. So and then yeah, like there's like different. It's entirely different for her level 3 or whatever for 15 and 14.
For camera positioning wise, I like 15's one.
Yeah,
it's more like she's more encompassing the whole frame.
Yeah. I mean, you do see her pose 14 with her pose and stuff.
14, you see her JoJo pose, but
yeah, they love
the whole white space around her is kind of just looks empty.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids. The design shit is coming back.
Yeah. I think she had a glow up for sure. Like her colors are better, her skin color is better. A little whitish in 14, and then she just has a better like skin tone in 15.
Like, natural skin tone. Instead of like she probably like grabbed the powder stuff and just like
I know it just looks like 14 just looks like like the face powder or whatever, just like boom, like hit her face or something in comparison.
Like she just asked her friend, just put a dab on me, and they just
boom. The fuck?
You go, honey.
The fuck you just go, to me?
No, they're like, oh, I look so beautiful, and then they look at the pictures.
Oh,
what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yep. That is essentially the comparison for Najd. All right, let's mosey on over to some Tekken stuff here. I think you've linked this one. No, this is. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is. We have another character.
Let's see.
We have another character with Claudio coming into play here. Claudio Tekken 8. Here we go. Some more character trailers. Yay. Let's turn up a little bit.
All right, everyone. So, I forgot who was doing the comparison for Claudio's like moves. Somebody at Harada's team was watching a lot of JoJo's.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I do like his new design.
Yeah.
He does look more royal.
Well, hold on. Let me get the announcer.
We got here our beautiful girl.
Yeah, there we go. That's probably the best one. Yeah, this.
Well, when he did the slide, that was a Dio pose.
Oh yeah.
So that looks like a buff.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think he can do like more arrow shots right off the bat. So that's like a buff, definitely. From what it looks like anyway. And there's this heat rush stuff. Bam! Looks pretty cool.
I do like his arrow shooting poses.
Yeah.
Can go from like a regular, or he goes like from the back of the head.
Yeah. Feel my power.
can't find it, but there was like a character interaction between Jin and June. And Jin was like saying, "Mom, mother, I cannot be stopped." And then June's, I guess, quote after that, it's like, "I'm here to stop you." It's like,
oh, okay, all right.
he's like, "Mom, did you just not hear what I just said?"
Oh, but
like, I don't think your mother gives a shit right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone made. Okay, hold on. Let me find that post. I think I put it in here. It was really funny actually about Claudio's elbow. Oh yeah, so look at someone like snipped out his elbow in the screenshot, and you can like really see the detail in his like character artwork. The wrinkle,
skin, like it folds,
like all the folds and wrinkles and crevices and all the imperfections of the elbow. And then someone was like, okay, so this guy Pink Cherry 43 says, now that's a 4K elbow render. Wow. And like I think I got quite a bit of engagement. So yeah, so someone was like, what the fuck, and all that stuff.
Wait, why do we have Goblin Slayer
what
ads?
Oh yeah, because fucking Twitter. But anyway, yeah, but yeah, if you think about it, it's like you don't really look at the elbow all that much, right? But but when you do see it though, it's like, oh man, quite a bit.
I do like the the straps on his arms.
Oh, the arms.
It makes it feel like it's a curse.
Yeah. It because if you look at his eye, yeah, look at his eye too. Like he looks like he's got something going on too.
Okay, I watched this trailer with my friend.
Yeah.
And his tattoo here. They're like, wow, they stole that from Mike Tyson. They should he goes sue. I was like, shut up.
Oh yeah.
I was like, shut up.
Wait,
that's not Mike Tyson.
Yeah. You gotta love the poses. The pose, man. Let me see. Maybe when he does his like rage art or whatever, it shows the eye shows up. Maybe. Oh yeah, it glows and all that stuff. Boom. Yeah. So yeah, I mean the rage art is pretty straightforward. It's, you know, pretty basic, but it speaks of his like, you know, motif and personality and all that stuff. You know, he shoots arrows, magic arrows, and all that stuff.
I'm glad it's not over the top.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's just simple, like 1, 2, 3. Because imagine like when he had all the arcane symbols behind him.
Yeah.
And they just shot behind him. And then he does the final shot. I'll be like, that's too much. We need just a simple 1, 2, 3, gotcha.
Yeah. I think it speaks enough about what Claudio does, and you know, let me go back to the artwork for a second here. Yeah, he does. It's weird. Yeah, he has a tattoo here, but where does the tattoo show up when he fights? Like, is it when he activates his heat stuff? Maybe,
when he activates his when he's glowing.
Yeah, his hand is glowing. Okay. Perhaps, okay.
When he has the touch.
Oh yeah, his eye glows, and yeah, okay. I guess it depends on like the level of like stacks or whatever he has, or something to that extent. But yeah, he's looking pretty good for 8. I would say he definitely had some sort of a glow up. I couldn't find any like comparison photos, so unfortunately we don't have that on hand, but let me see if someone did. Hold on. What's that guy's name that always does this? Is it Fighting something? Fighting Games Daily. Let me like brush through all the. Whoa! Look at them. Yeah, that was like an older post with Molina.
Sorry, I saw the Prince of Persia.
Yeah. Yes. That's pretty funny with Rashid. Yeah, I don't think anyone put up any comparison photos, sadly, for Claudio. I guess it just didn't warrant it as much. Let me see. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's really much it. All right. But yeah, I say he has some sort of glow up though.
He had a good glow up, and that his. Wait, try to bring up his Tekken 7 like outfit. I think
Okay,
it was
hold on.
more fucking bulky as fuck.
I think it was definitely busy. Hold on. Claudio.
Like he was overdressed for the party.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe in some regard. Hold on. Let me see if I can like blow it up here. There we go. So he always had the eye thing going on. Okay, it's not like it just appeared out of nowhere. It always was there. But it's pretty subtle here, but like in the Tekken 8 artwork here, yeah, it looks more like pronounced. Especially with the black sclera or whatever you want to call it for the eye. But yeah, in 7 though, he had the what you call like he had like a big old cloth wrapped around his arm. But now it's just like straps.
I kind of like 8's one because it looks like it can work as royalty, but also he's ready for battle.
Yeah.
The other one, it looks like I cannot dirty my shit, or else my butler is gonna kick my ass.
Right. Kind of I mean, I think it's all right for 7, but yeah, I say for 8 looks more refined. I would say I think there's more detail in the right places. I like the bull thing in the back. Pretty neat.
Oh, is that a ram skull?
It's like a ram oh yeah, it looks like a ram skull, huh? Some sort of like sheep-esque animal, but yeah, because the horns, you're right. It's like a ram or some sort of sheep. And yeah.
Also, it does look like, again, Tekken's going with liberties of using the freaking engine that they have. The characters do look like they're aging, like to their appropriate age.
Yeah, to the appropriate like you're right.
Except for King, because we cannot see this man's face, but we can look at his body.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Kiss your pics.
Claudio Serafino.
No, you have to say it like the announcer.
Yep.
Like I forgot Tekken was still doing character trailers.
Yeah, I know. I kind of forgot for a second.
You hear her voice. It's like, oh god, I miss you so.
Yes. Yeah. That's honestly, I would say honestly, that's the best one so far. Serafino. Yeah.
I could tell like when she was doing that, she was like, Serafino. Like she's pointing like no.
No. Yeah.
Like get down. No.
Oh yeah. Gotta love that the low attack with the Dio pose. Let me hold on. It's like right after. Boom. There you go. Gotta love it. And then he still has the lunging punch thing. Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Knee. There's some new. Oh yeah, he still has that kick. Yeah.
I'm gonna dive a bit into what's happening right now with people playing the closed test beta. Congratulations to those that got in.
Oh yeah.
I've been watching like some streamers here and there, following Markman like playing King and stuff.
Oh yeah. James was playing. James Chen was playing King as well, I believe.
What was it? Markman said something about King's. Oh yeah, King's RKO is unbreakable.
Oh.
I was like, ooh.
Yeah, so it looks like
Boy.
it looks like at least some of the command grabs are unbreakable. So that's pretty. I think that's fair. Like,
it's unbreakable. And then like I was watching another person play on YouTube.
uh-huh.
They were like praising that it was a godsend to give King armor on some of his moves. Because there was like a moment where I think he was the person was playing against Anina, and she does that triple kick.
Mm-hmm.
And King just ate through it and then just grabbed it and just chucked it onto the ground. I was like, that's new.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, wow, you're angry. But then people did say that King's backdash looks wonky as fuck.
Oh, okay.
Like
so
it's not as fast or potent like the other characters.
So there's a price. So like if you want to get
a price,
if you want to like escape somehow or make some space, he'll have a harder time doing so. Okay. It's like, hey, this is what you get for getting in. Now you can't get out. It's got to stay in.
I think because King has the armor, on some of his move, it's like Harada's telling you, hey, you're playing King, just go for it. Just get in there.
Get in there. Yeah, they're probably gonna try to make him a more of a rushdown character for sure.
It's like no fear, you get that dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it on top of that with the beta, the closed alpha, excuse me. Unfortunately, I think none of us got, or the both of us didn't get in at all. Only like a couple handfuls got in. So yeah.
But I will put this for you. I think you may have seen this one. Yeah, that one.
Okay, yeah. I was about to put
Jin, holy crap!
Kazuya is looking pretty mean in this combo. Or it's like a string, like a regular ass string, and then look at it.
Yeah, it's a regular string, but jeez, it's like 1, 2, 3.
Yep, it's already like 30%. It's like an easy 30%, and then boom. I think it's even like 35%. Like because the last bit was like, ugh. Is it all natural combo? Let's see. Yep, all natural. CH only makes it so even more damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, see that's like a spit take, goose. Like,
yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
The fuck you doing?
It's like it looks pretty simple, but it's like it does like 35% damage. That's pretty crazy. And that's Kazuya too. This man. Looks like Kazuya is gonna be like the early like favorite, because
there was another one. It was with Haron, like his kid. Like it was like, fuck you, kids.
Yeah.
Oh, here I found it.
Okay.
Wait, last one, kids, and then
we'll
move on.
We'll move on. Yeah. Would you put it?
He DM'd you. Sorry.
Wrong you did. Okay, got it. That's fine.
I DM you.
All right.
Now for you wrong players.
Wrong, yeah. Boom.
Just watch this fucking dance.
Oh my god, the stance cancels.
Like when I saw that, I was like, wait, hold up.
Wait a minute,
that's illegal. I was like, that's illegal. He's like, how many stance cancels did you do? Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, imagine seeing that, like, live online.
Oh yeah, in the tournament, dude.
You wouldn't know what to do at that point. You'd be like, high low, mid, what? I don't.
May God have mercy on the soul who has no idea how to fight that in a tournament. like just like your regular ass player versus like whoever, like some like big sponsored player who plays Tekken, doing that shit against the beginner or whatever. Just may God have mercy on that soul. Who has to face?
Just see that person looking at Harada. You gonna fix this?
Nope. Deal with it.
Why? You'll be like, why?
Yeah.
That's illegal. Who said?
Right. Your weakness is illegal. All right.
Get good.
Yeah, get good, very much. Or don't get hit, forehead. Don't get
Just block you, idiot.
Yeah, block you. Oh my god. Well. Meanwhile, in MK1, we have another trailer for another new faction called the Umgadi.
No, their names is the Dor Malaje.
Oh yeah.
Wakanda forever.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
So we have Li Mei up first.
May used to lead the Umgadi. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Oh.
It's kind of funny, like so far, like okay, I do want to get the game, but I'm not gonna get it like day one. Until we see more. But the girl characters looks more appealing to me, like they're fighting.
Yeah, they're definitely looking better. They're definitely because NRS is a little infamous for not modeling the female faces right at times, so they look pretty jank at as a result. But if you look at the next character, Tanya.
So like, a lot of people are like pissed off at how Tanya looks, and I'm like, why are you mad? This is not the MK you kind of grew up with. This is a whole new.
Yeah, I know. This is like it's a reset, so it's supposed to be a reboot. That's the whole point.
Do I miss her little knife tonfas? No, I like her 3-section staff.
Yeah. The 3-section staff is pretty neat. Here we go.
Which I wonder how many kung fu movies they used as references for her attacks.
Right.
Obviously, it's gonna be the one with Jet Li.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Ooh. Oh, got to go back for a little bit. Boom, there you go. Look who's in the back, right? So I believe that's supposed to be Chameleon, as a lot of people have been saying. So has Chameleon is Chameleon female in the past, or
I believe one game Chameleon was a woman.
Okay.
But again, as the name say, Chameleon can be anything.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So whatever Chameleon wants to be, right? So maybe male, maybe female.
At this point, it's like, oh, you made it in? Reptile.
Yeah.
Just doing the Dexter thing.
I don't know. We'll see where Reptile winds up, like in the faction wise, because
Reptile's in the game as a cameo.
Yeah.
Fuck this game already.
Yeah.
Just see me just chuck it like.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the other part, which is
I do like Tanya's attire.
Yeah. There's Melina.
For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure. If he could have helped.
There's Baraka.
Yeah. So I guess in this reboot timeline, the Tarkat is not a race anymore. It's like a virus.
The virus / disease. Yeah. So it's like an outbreak of sorts with Tarkat, and then people are affected, and then they become like that Baraka, sort of like appearance we know.
It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
There's Baraka fighting.
But I do like Baraka's new way of fighting.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I like the effects too, like the streaks.
Streaks, yeah.
There's Goro cameo.
Which again, like this game, the hit sparks are beautiful.
Oh yeah, they're looking really good. And there's Darius or Darius.
Darius.
Yeah, as a cameo, and then Braga just stabbing the shit out of him. And then if you notice, he leaves the what do you call those, like the blades or whatever, into the opponent.
Into her, yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like they might have like bleed over time. They could bleed.
Yeah, so it looks like it's bringing back that one variant of Baraka.
Yeah.
Where like he does that, like he breaks off his stuff and you're bleeding for a time.
Yeah.
This air combo was like, woo.
Yeah, I know, it looks pretty cool.
Like 1, 2, and Spinnerooty.
Yep. And here comes the Mortal Kombat stuff. Boosh.
So I do like how Tanya's, because they're all mystical warriors.
Yeah.
Like Tanya's one is based off Ashura.
Yeah.
Mostly. Li Mei is kind of like what, like a priestess.
Yeah.
That summons the lion dogs.
Yep.
At the moment, this is my favorite fatality.
Yeah, I like the fireworks. Yeah. And then, boom! That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's like my favorite so far.
Yeah. Yeah, the
pre-order Shang Tsung. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are people who out there who like them, but too bad it's not the Tagawa Shang Tsung. So, you know,
maybe he's voicing him. Maybe he's voicing him.
I don't think so. I think he sounded young from the brief moments we've heard from Shang Tsung. So I think they just did away with that one completely, just because it's a reboot.
It could be like a young, and then when you get further into the game,
maybe there is a older. Maybe we'll see. Maybe the older Shang Tsung will be the cameo, right? Like it's kind of appropriate, and then we have yeah. I think that would be pretty appropriate at this point. Okay, so just to confirm who we saw in that trailer, there is a thread from MK1's Twitter. Okay, so the new fighters are Li Mei, Tanya, and Baraka, right? And then the cameo fighters are Goro and Darius, for those who didn't catch that. So, yeah, Goro and Darius are cameo fighters. They're likely not going to be full fighters. Maybe later on they will be, but we'll I think for the most part they are.
We'll just wait for the ultimate super edition.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, Li Mei looks cool, and then Tanya looks pretty good. Baraka looks pretty good as well. So looks like they're doing a pretty good job like designing these fighters. The animations are probably like mixed bag for some of them, I would say, because and
then speaking of animation, someone pointed out that the cameo fighters animation speed looks a little bit faster now instead of what they were dealing with in the beta. So because they were saying that sometimes they would linger on screen for way too damn long, but now it looks like I'm here, I go now. Instead of like
okay.
Now
I leave. Yeah.
It's like it's get away.
I know. All right, you're good. Come on, get out of here. Yeah. Okay, but
leave. No one likes you.
Yeah. There definitely is one more trailer we gotta check out, and it's this one from Mortal Kombat 1.
I wonder who are these people.
Right. Oh shit, it's the DLC pack already. We got Omni-Man looking pretty good.
To which it is confirmed J.K. Simmons is voicing him.
AZ voicing? Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome.
Like, thank you.
Yeah, and there's Ermac looking mummy-like, and then John Cena Peacemaker.
Where?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, where?
I just need a floating
helmet.
toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl and the gun. And then we got Quan Chi. Right?
Missing his skeleton.
Yeah, and then Takeda. Oh, my boy. My boy. But he's looking old though. Look at him. Like he's got some gray hair. He's got a full mask on and looking pretty fucking futuristic.
Yeah, so someone okay, I'm gonna highlight that word you just said, futuristic.
Yeah.
Someone is kind of like betting. He's the first one that becomes cyber.
Oh, okay.
Like he's halfway becoming full cyber, but he's like already like in the process of going full cyber.
Some people are saying that from the comics, this Takeda is supposed to be like the grandmaster of like his family, like clan or whatever. Like he is the head of the clan as of that time period or whatever. So yeah, that's what that kind of explains like his attire, the mask that he has on, the age, right? He's not like a boy anymore. He's not, he's not like a teenager anymore. Or he's older. He's a man. Yeah. So yeah, looking pretty old in comparison anyway. And then in the back we got Homelander in the Jesus pose, man. Look at him. He looks just like him.
So I wonder if he's gonna voice.
Yeah, Anthony Stark. I think it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be.
Because hell, if they can get J.K. Simmons to voice Omni-Man, they better fucking get.
You got.
But then that,
yeah.
But then that also means like, are they gonna get John Cena to?
That's gotta be John.
Voice
well, yeah, because it's Warner Brothers, so yeah. I mean, they gotta, right? So, and then it's funny. We got 2 Amazon characters or Amazon owned characters, and then one DC / Warner Brothers, right? So yeah.
And so people are already calling it that Omni-Man's fighting style is going to be a lot of rush down and grappling because that's what he does in the show.
Yeah.
Homelander is probably going to be your
more zoner-esque. Yeah.
Yeah,
zoner. The lasers.
With lots of lasers.
Mm-hmm. He does a lot of lasers.
And then one person was like asking in one of the Twitter threads, I hope Omni-Man has a throw that if you kill, you kill with a throw, he does this.
Oh, what do you do? Yeah. Yeah, that could be one of his like brutalities or something. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool. Or that could just be his straight up like fatality. Like he just beats the shit out of you and you're just like, think, what are you doing? But if you look here at the end screen, it says Homelander will be available spring 2024. So Homelander will be coming in pretty late, unfortunately. But we don't know the rest of the characters here. So maybe Omni-Man's first. I don't know what the order is.
I don't know. Like we don't know the order.
Yeah.
Unless Homelander is the first one.
Yeah, I know. That would mean we have to wait for that long then.
Yeah, for that long.
Yeah.
She's like, the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. That would be terrible.
To me, well, yeah, it'll be terrible, but for me, it'll be like, you want to have like a good breathing room before the first DLC.
Okay, sure. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who just want these characters like come out, boom, 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 but yeah.
All right.
I mean, we have to remember the game is coming out in September, so, yeah. We don't know how they're gonna.
I wanna make my first prediction.
Okay, go ahead.
On the first person that'll be DLC. I say Quan Chi.
Ooh, okay, Quan Chi.
Because if yes, Omni-Man was the first one to land, but if we go like from left to right, it was Quan Chi, then.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want to say Quan Chi's first.
So you're going from left to right then. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Homelander. Yeah. So.
And then Homelander's at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
So which one is you? Go ahead, sir.
See, I would say so. I'm gonna go a little different here. I think they're gonna do 2 characters at a time. So Quan Chi and then Ermac, right, in one go, and then we have a bit of a time gap, right, and then they'll put in maybe Omni-Man and then Peacemaker, and then Takeda. Well, maybe that'll be kind of weird because they did say just Homelander though coming out, so maybe not. Maybe that gets stomped. Maybe my theory gets stomped right there, but I don't know. Maybe they'll do 2 characters at first, and then they'll do the 1 character at a time.
1-1.
1-1-1. Yeah, because because it's Quan Chi and Ermac. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of holding him? But it is NRS, so or it is WB, so I don't know. So they could do 1 at a time. Whatever. All right, it is what it is. But maybe that could be something they can do, if we are going to go by the left and right one. But I would say my other guess would be I really do think Homelander, Omni-Man will come first, just because he's like the big guest character, right? So of course you want him to come first, just to like get people like, just to play and stuff like that, just to make sure that we be playing. And then you have Quan Chi, whatever, right? Quan Chi, Ermac, maybe Takeda after, I don't know, and then Peacemaker or Homelander, who knows? Maybe they'll alternate. Maybe Omni-Man's first, Quan Chi, and then Peacemaker, and then Ermac, and then Takeda, and then Homelander, which is kind of weird, but all right, it is what it is.
I just thought of because Kano is at the moment it's only confirmed as a
cameo, yeah.
So I was like, imagine what Homelander and Kano was like the opponent. Homelander goes like, "You remind me of an asshole. Are you related to the butcher?"
Oh yeah. The accents.
You fucker.
Yeah.
You fucker.
Yeah. They'll definitely comment on the eye laser thing, like, oh, my eye lasers are better or something. I don't know.
Or it'd be more funny with Homelander and Smoke.
Oh,
like you'd be like, Black Noir? No. He's like, no, that's it.
Oh yeah, I wonder what the cameos are for the DLC. They haven't talked about that, huh? So we don't know.
Well, okay. I bet you if they bring someone from the boys as a cameo, it'll be I kind of wanted to see it as a joke cameo. The Deep.
Yes.
As a joke cameo, like
Yes.
a freebie cameo, just throw him out there.
Yes.
And then one of his attacks, he has the octopus, and
Oh my god.
just like a big ass sensor sign, just like smack, like nope, I'm not doing this.
Yep. That'd be pretty fucking funny, actually. Yeah. I think though they'll probably, if they do cameo guest characters, they'll probably do Black Noir. Like that's probably
I was gonna say Soldier Boy. Maybe,
Soldier Boy, maybe. I want to say Black Noir though, because he is kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like the perfect, like, he's like the killer, right? He's the unstoppable sort of like killer machine thing before Homelander did something, right? That scene. But anyway, yeah. And then
they could bring maybe Queen Maeve.
Oh, Queen Maeve, yeah. Like anyone from the 7, right, could make it in there. It would
minus the Deep.
minus
the Deep.
Oh yeah, right, and Deep, right, featuring Deep. The 7 featuring Deep. Yeah, I don't know. It could be A-Train. Like it could be anyone from the 7 for all I know.
Imagine they brought Stormfront.
That could work. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could.
But to me, she'll be like. To me, if they put her as a regular character, it'll be too much like overpowered people. So probably she'll be good as a cameo.
Right. I mean, it'd be pretty funny to see Stormfront versus Raiden, excuse me. Yeah, lightning people, It would be interesting though. This is like a complete left field or curveball from me, but maybe Tech Knight, because like he's the brand new character. He's gonna be played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, right? So they probably want to promote him, right? a little more because he's like the new character, you know, the new hotness, right? So maybe they'll include him as a cameo. I don't know if they're gonna have like corresponding cameo characters. I was about to say, for when it comes to Omni-Man though, that's kind of tricky. Other than his son, like, because Omni-Man doesn't really like work with anyone. You know, he's so powerful. You know. Unless you bring in another, what do you call it, the Viltrumite or something that we haven't seen.
I'm trying to remember what his name. Uh, Battle Beast.
Oh, Battle Beast, maybe, yeah.
Like I think Battle Beast would be a good cameo.
Yeah. Battle Beast would be interesting. But yeah, it could be either Invincible, you know, aka his son, Battle Beast.
it's gonna be Alan the Alien.
Yeah, Alan. I was just about to bring up that too. I had that in my head, like maybe Al, huh? Alan. It'd be really pretty funny. Just for no reason, like even though like they have like no affiliation so far anyway, you know. Other than the fact that the Viltrumites like enslaved or whatever his people. So yeah, I think.
I want to say maybe a good, not a good, but a reasonable cameo for Omni-Man. Cecil.
Cecil, yeah, Cecil. Yeah. He can like summon the satellite laser. Boof, whew, man. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
Or, you know, Cecil does like a grab, and then, you know, Omni-Man tries to like try and knock both of them at once, and he just
teleports. Oh, yeah.
It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's only like a few characters that would work with Omni-Man. Like if they are going to include guest characters and stuff like that as cameos corresponding with the character, yeah. But yeah. When it comes to Peacemaker, though, I think there is one perfect one. I forget his name. Like he's the obsessed one. Like he really likes Peacemaker. I forget his name. Is it just Vigilante or something?
Oh, his friend. Yeah, Vigilante.
Yeah, that guy. So that he's like the perfect cameo for corresponding with Peacemaker, right? I think that's pretty much it. Like that, I think there's no question, you know. Takeda, like it could be Kun-Jin, like, you know, because they're kind of friends, right? It could be Kun-Jin
or
Jackie, yeah, because you know,
could be Jackie.
Yeah, it could be Jackie or Kun-Jin, or even Cassie Cage, like, you know. But
at this moment in the timeline, Johnny and Sonya, I don't think are.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So they cannot make the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, Kun-Jin.
No, actually they can. Cassie can be Johnny's daughter, but it would be from another woman.
Yeah, it could be in this. Yeah.
Different timeline.
Yeah, different timeline. You're right. So. Yeah, I feel like Kun-Jin is like character cameo material at this point. Like he just shoots arrows, you know what I mean? And it has the staff arrow thing, like with the, I forget, was it like a skull, or I forget it was something. It was some magic something. So yeah, I think he'll fit better as a cameo character at this point for right now, until they come up with something better for, let's just say MK2, right? Like MK2. Whatever, you know, the next MK game after that. Who else would like be affiliated with Takeda, or like the because he's supposed to be Kenshi's son, right? So who's affiliated with Kenshi or the clan or whatever, you know, Japanese and all that shit, you know. Don't know, can't say, other than Kun-Jin because he's his friend, you know. Ermac and Quan Chi, I don't know. They could be any of the villains, right? That don't make it in there. at that point. Yeah. So overall, I mean, what did you think of like the choices for these characters? Like, are you cool with it? You know, whatever, anything.
I'm here for it. It's
Yeah.
just I wonder if they're gonna be different costumes because
Yeah,
at the moment from just seeing Ermac like this, it's not
doing it.
vibing.
Yeah,
it's not-
I'm not like quite with it with her Ermac's costume. Like I really do like his MKX1 better. I like that
it's
one
like
better.
it's like probably gonna be like, you know, not a slow burn, but like you need to see it in action,
Yeah.
and then you'll probably be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay then.
Right. Yep. But yeah, you know, happy to see Quan Chi, Ermac, Takeda back in there, you know, for the veteran characters, and then the guest characters is definitely interesting. I mean, people are complaining online, you know, or on Twitter, like, oh, why do we have two Supermans in here, even though they're entirely different characters? Like, they definitely have not seen the show, right?
I kind of wish like, oh sorry, go finish up because it's more of a joke calling.
No, I was just furthering, like, gonna say like, oh, you know, Omni-Man, his backstory is a little more similar to Superman, but he's still different. And then Homelander is completely different because he's, you know,
He's a test tube baby.
test tube baby. He's got daddy issues. You know, that like that's a big part of his story. That's, you know. But yeah, go ahead.
I kind of wish like if they extended this reveal trailer, I just turned around and just like punches Homelander in the dick. Like,
yeah.
like,
That'd be pretty funny.
bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just so funny. Like, you have like at least two really powerful people, and then you just have a dude with a gun. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for Peacemaker, he's just a dude with a gun, right? And then meanwhile, you have like two nigh invulnerable people, like insanely powerful people, right off the bat from the guest characters. And of course, you have like the two mystical characters. Takeda's like, you know, the high tech person, you know. Yeah, but I'm here for it overall. So
and then people can redo that death battle between Omni-Man and
exactly,
Homelander.
right. So yeah, you know, there's still like that whole thing with like, oh, why do we have guest characters? You know, that's, you know, taking up space for the what do you call, the veteran characters that deserve it too. Like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I mean, as long as they can make those guest characters work, I mean, yeah. I mean, I say
that's why a lot of people are saying that like Spawn was in the wrong game.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah, along with Terminator, you have fucking Rambo, and yeah, that's so many good appearances, but the game itself was just like, at best. Yeah.
And then to close out MK stuff.
Yeah.
how you were talking about like people are saying what bad choice. There you go. Someone also called them out. I was in Hypecast. I was like, oh look, it's like the universe heard you.
Yeah. Yeah, but let me say that yes, this was leaked. Thanks to Amazon, they fucked up on the thing. You know, oh, look at this pre-order shit, and there's a list. It's like, oh, what, okay, you know. I think
it's like thanks.
Yeah, that's like the loose explanation for it, basically. You know, because I guess NRS were told to like, you know, give out the list of DLC characters right off the bat just to make sure it's not a scam or whatever, blah blah blah. For Amazon's end, and then someone at Amazon fucked up and put up the list, like, boom, look at these characters, like an idiot, and then they took it down, whatever, you know. So yeah, when it comes to premium edition, now come with the combat pack, early access to MK1, the Jean-Claude Van Damme, Johnny Cage skin, 5 new cameo characters, and then 1 week early access to DLC characters. So yeah, you know, it's doing that thing, but you know, it's WB, I think, doing that. Whatever. They've always kind of done stuff like this. It's annoying, but you know, it's there. There will be a closed beta of sorts early or later on. If you do get the premium edition, you know, so cough up that dough, and you'll get some access, baby. You know. But yeah, other than that, cool. You know, you keep it coming. I want to see more.
It's pretty much going like to everybody right now. How much money do you have? Why? Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of money, you're getting code into the ether. Out of the ether.
All right. Let's gonna move on to the next bit for Street Fighter. No character here, but we're talking about a new character that's already been revealed and coming up, which is Rashid in Street Fighter 6. I like the footage they put out from the official Twitter. Let me see. Hold on. Let me blow this up here, and then I like the poses he does. The character screen. He's like on the chair balancing, showing off the colors a bit. I like he's holding the camera.
Look at us, motherfucker!
Oh yeah, and he's like spinning with the camera, so someone like had a POV video, like it's like a meme. It's just spinning. I saw that. It was so hilarious. And then the faces when it, yeah, this one is so funny. It's I love it. I love it.
Did you see the his the timeout screen?
I have it. I have it on standby.
I love I love that timeout screen.
Yeah.
You know, some people are going to like forcefully do that at Evil, since he's going to be playable at Evil.
Yes.
They're going to forcibly do that.
Yeah, someone maybe wants to pull it off. So here's the time over screen, and then his butler, I forget his name, pulls him away.
I'm not done. I'm done. You're done. I'm not done.
Yeah. Dude, this is great.
See,
I like
it. This is me at Akihabara, about to buy something expensive, and here's Hawk to my rescue, going like,
Yep.
"You don't need this shit.
you need to save your money, son. We got places to eat. We got places to eat, man.
You're like, we're having a good ramen dinner
Yeah, I
in
know.
a bit,
Yes.
and we're getting Wagyu beef, and I'm like, but we want that fucking.
I want this
want that
figure though.
The figure's only $500. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Or you're on the pachinko machine or something. I don't know.
I know. I'm about to walk into a pachinko machine.
I know.
Nope.
Nope. I'm pulling you out of there, man, before you get yourself sucked into that pachinko rabbit hole. But no, it's a great timeout animation. They're really going in, man, and I'm all for it.
So now I'm hoping, like, we get like what, the super ultimate edition of Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
Let's just say they put in Armika. Imagine her timeout screen is they get Deshko just dragging Armiko by like her hair, going like, like let's go.
Oh yeah,
Or
by
just
her
slap her.
pigtail or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. Hell no.
Oh hell no, not my son. Yep. That image, man. That image. Pretty cool. All right. So
I don't want to play. Well,
Mm.
I know someone's gonna do it on the PC version. They're gonna swap the palettes.
Yeah.
I don't want to play as Rashid anymore. I'm gonna play as his butler.
Oh right, yeah. That would be pretty interesting to see if they can pull it off. I mean, they can, but they make it look good, I guess. All right. And that is
And
pretty.
then-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yep. I was gonna say, next up on the Street Fighter 6 roster will be
Aki.
Aki, right?
Yes, Aki is
So
the next one.
let's hope and pray that she does get a character teaser trailer at Evo.
I'm
Guarantee.
I
probably, maybe.
feel like they will. Yeah, I feel like they will. So hopefully we'll see. We'll see. All right. Well,
and for you
Mhm.
and for those going to Evo, stay safe,
oh yeah.
hydrate,
It's
shower.
pretty close to that time. Yeah.
Because my grandparents just came back from Vegas and they said from the week they were there,
Uh huh.
it was 110.
Woo, boy.
So I was like, yeah, it's a good thing I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'll be like what you said last time. My shoes would be melting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like on the sidewalk going like, I can't move.
No, that's
Hell.
no, it's actually possible. Especially if you like try to bring your cosplay stuff outside, like just someone's gonna make that mistake, and that is going to fucking melt. Like if you're not careful. Like if you're that can definitely happen. I've heard stories about people's shoes like melting to the ground. That's just how hot it can get, man. Especially that concrete, dude. You gotta be careful with that. Hope you have extra pair of good shoes, man. All right, let's head on over to the frontline news. Oh my god. Here's my salt right here. My salt right here.
Is that what you're gonna name your Gengar if he was real?
Oh yeah, salt. Yeah. No, the what do you call it? The shiny Gengar can be salt because it's but I don't know about the regular color Gengar. Like if it had nickname relating to seasoning. I don't know. Anyway,
Or just throw people off. What's your Gengar's name? Midori.
Midori, yeah, just green, like
Like what?
okay.
Like what?
Yeah.
Are you colorblind? No.
Speaking of green, Xbox, or Microsoft, right? It seems like they're able to close the deal off, right? Okay, so it says from Phil Spencer, we are pleased to announce that Microsoft and PlayStation have signed a binding agreement to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard. We look forward to a future where players globally have more choice to play their favorite games. And I like this picture right here from Dom the Bomb with the the Uchiha clan, I think, being established or whatever. I forget the context of it, but with the PlayStation and the Xbox flags, pretty much that's pretty much like the gist of it, right? So they finally came to agreement. It's a 10-year contract. PlayStation still has access to Call of Duty before Microsoft does whatever they want to do with it. So it still will be accessible for everyone, or most people, I would say, for Call of Duty, if you care that much for Call of Duty. But it is a big franchise. It makes a lot of money, so yeah. That means, though, yes, they pretty much for the most part are almost there and are going to be completing the merge or whatever purchase at some point. Though there is a bit of a caveat, though, ish. This is from Brad Smith. Together with Activision, we are announcing the extension of our merger agreement to October 18th to provide ample time to work through the final regulatory issues. We will honor all commitments agreed upon the EC and other regulators to continue to work with the CMA on the issues raised in the UK. We are confident about our prospects for getting this deal across the finish line. Earlier before, though, the FTC, after they lost the case, wanted to appeal, but the judge said no. Like, this is taking way too long. You just really don't have anything else to really present to the court that you have any counterpoints that could go, you know, the other way, right? So it pretty much says they really don't have anything. They're just, you know, trying to stall for time. So that pretty much fell through, and Microsoft has won in their cases. And yeah, again, that means that this merge is going to happen at some point, but now is going to be moved to October. So October will be the month or the day or whatever that Microsoft will make one of the biggest purchases of all time, you know, company to company, right? Like, it's very big. We have to remember that it is around $69 billion. So oh, whoops, wrong one. I can't. Yeah. Yes.
He's like,
pretty much.
I mean, it kind of worked out. I did the yo, and then you did.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of money, right? Been a long time. We've heard the news throughout the times we were talking about, and then people are starting to get tired of it. Like, oh my god, can we please just move on from it? Can just Microsoft hurry the fuck up and buy Activision Blizzard, or can you just hurry up and give up on that purchase? Like, come on, man. You know, that whichever way, right? Depending on who you are. But no, Microsoft did it. They just have to work out the little kinks in the hose, right? By the end of it, they're almost there. So yeah. Any comment on this whole, or most of I should say, of the journey?
It was a long step.
Yeah.
Things were just flying on the wall, and some things were being put out of context, like, very badly. Like, they were just seeing, because remember, I forget which one was it. Like, they were just saying that all the negative, like, oh, if this happens, then it's going to be this domino effect. But
right.
Yeah, but now it looks like there is a common ground, and they want to, you know, have it paved so they can walk together.
Right.
Again, they right here, as they said, they're going to honor all committees.
Yeah.
Commitments, sorry. Agreed. But I'm still thinking the UK is still going to be the one kind of like beating back, going like,
yeah, still fighting back.
No.
Hence why is extending to October rather than, you know, sooner, right? So that's probably why. Yeah.
And then my comment was on the 10-year partnership.
Yeah.
You may think 10 years is a long time. Actually, it's not. 10 years is
it's gonna especially when you get older, dude. Oh my god, the time is just gonna fly. Oh my god, I don't look forward to it.
Well, we don't have to worry because we're fucking vampires.
Oh, I mean, just that. It's just the fact that just 10 years just flies by, like, you know.
Yeah, well, again, we're vampires, we're elves. It'll be like a blink and an eye. A blink.
Yeah.
Blink and you will miss it.
I mean, I don't care if I get gray hair. It's just like, fuck, man, 10 years just flew by, you know? Like, what the hell are we going to wind up?
Them.
Yeah.
I'm already getting them thanks to stress.
I actually have a few gray hairs, like, here and there, but whatever. Which is kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, it's happening. People thought it was gonna not happen because they got blocked. Oh, it's over, it's dead, right? You know, the hype train is dead or whatever.
It just took that extra, like, hey, we need to find that common ground and think of, like, for future, I don't know, partnership and stuff, or future what's the word I'm looking for? Future, not commitment.
Relationships, I guess, like connections.
Yeah, relationships.
Yeah,
connections with other like
yeah,
platforms and stuff.
Platforms, companies, yeah, you know, whatever, right? Yeah.
See, again, remember, for a long time, for us, us old timers, Microsoft and Sony kept butting heads for how many years, and now they finally found like some common ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all we need is Nintendo to kind of slowly follow suit, and then there we go. We're gonna have the Holy Trinity, an actual Holy Trinity.
Right. Have the big three essentially, right? Actually, like coming together, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, sorry. When you said the big three, I just immediately thought of the admirals. So I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, who's a
The admirals, the legendary Sanin, and the you also have the elite three or whatever from My Hero. Like it's a common trope.
But again, it's like, well, for us One Piece, who's Akainu? Would that be Microsoft?
I don't know. I think I know. Okay, I feel okay. No, Aokiji has to be Sony, right? Because blue, and then Akainu is okay, probably Microsoft, and then Kizaru is definitely Nintendo. Ooh. The weird you got like the weird but like actually dangerous like individual, right? I feel like Nintendo, it kind of fits into that. Yeah.
Okay, so now that you said Kizaru is freaking Nintendo, I just see Mario cosplay as Kizaru.
Oh, so isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Mario voice. And, like, again, Kizaru is fucking tall, but then when you look at Mario, it's like,
yeah. Yep.
Fuck. It's like, the fuck?
Right. Well, it's almost done. No, we don't have to talk about it that much further. So yeah, unless once October shows up, and unless something happens, maybe I don't know, maybe Phil Spencer comes out with some sort of allegations or something. I mean, I don't know. Right?
I was gonna say, or someone from Microsoft, one of the hit honchos, gets thrown in jail because they did some inside trading.
I know, right? Yeah, you just never know, right? You just never know.
And then you just hear the record scratch going like,
yeah, exactly. Yep. But man, it's gonna be crazy though to see Activision, Blizzard like being under Microsoft. That's kind of crazy though. We'll eventually see that, and then hopefully, sometime down the road, like Blizzard can maybe be great again. I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it though, but we'll see.
I don't know. With the recent patch nerf they did with
Diablo, yeah.
Diablo,
I've heard stuff, yeah.
People are pissed, and now Blizzard is like fucking pedaling back, going like, we may have done a little bit too much damage on this nerf. And it's like, you think?
Yeah. We're here for you. We're with you with the community. The community is important to us. That's fucking bullshit.
And it's like, we're with you. We're for the community. Kills off like a big chunk of what the game was.
Yeah. Ooh, man.
Why are you guys mad?
They're like, yeah, no, like I'm sure like a lot of people spend their time building their character for hours and hours, and only for it to get nerfed. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, ugh. Yeah, that's terrible. We'll see. We'll see if how things turn out once that whole thing goes through. Alrighty. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, quick or briefly, and it is regarding to the voice actors for Genshin. So apparently it's kind of old news, I think it's about a week ago. Genshin Impact voice actors say they haven't been paid in months, following with an update. So let me see. So there was a kind of a back and forth, right? There, people were kind of like pointing fingers at MiHoYo, or Hoyoverse, excuse me. But Hoyoverse said it's the studio that records the voices that's doing all the payment holding and stuff like that. So According to Hoyoverse or somebody at Hoyoverse, they said that they are giving them the notice, like, hey, where's the payment? What's going on? So that's like the basic gist of it. They're just holding wages, from that studio, I guess. One of the voice actors, I think this guy is Brandon Winkler. He like voices like a lot of the background characters, like the NPCs and stuff like that. It says, well, pay your fucking voice actors on time. I'm so sick of waiting 3+ months for payment for literally the biggest video game project out there. Voice actors demand your payments. And then the following quote tweet, it says, after a 5th email with no response, this is regarding Genshin Impact. Inexcusable for us actors to be waiting 4+ months for pay when you make 86 million per month. Unfortunately, this is not an uncommon problem. So it looks like it's been like, an ongoing thing. I think even the voice actors for Paimon, has brought this issue to light. So it's pretty much looking pretty bad. I mean, who knows? Like, I think for the most part, this is true because Hoyoverse already acknowledged it anyway. So we don't want another like, what's her face, Helena Taylor situation where just jump on the, right on her side real quick and then boom, what do you know? It's actually her fault, right? That sort of thing. But Hoyoverse already confirmed it. It's a studio that has not carried out their end of the bargain and hasn't paid these actors, something like that, for whatever reason. Let me see here. So back to Winkler. It's really hard to justify working on something for the sake of work when you can't afford to eat, they retweeted. Many non-union productions have this problem. I've waited anywhere from 4 to 8 months for payment, and even then, it isn't much to ask. 1,000 here, 500 there. It adds up fast. So yeah, it's a terrible issue, of course, for for voice actors, man. It's just like these voice actors, man. It's just been continuing to have these issues, man. It's terrible. Let me see. Okay, so Winkler made the choice to seek employment elsewhere with the quote, I personally won't be working on this game anymore unless it goes under union contract. I don't have much time. I don't have much to lose from this choice. And if I'm lucky, I hope others will at least see where I'm coming from with that choice. And then it says here, according to GameSpot, Hoyoverse issued a statement to GameSpot suggesting it's the recording studio that it uses, not the developer itself. Like I said, it has been late on payments of voice actors. It says it's pressuring the recording studio to pay up, and then it's looking into alternative solutions, quote unquote, to resolve the situation. We truly regret to learn about the ongoing situation. Genshin Impact values and respects the work and effort of everyone involved, and we support our voice actors to claim their proper due. We have payments to our recording studio on time, and we have immediately urged the studio to pay our voice actors. Meanwhile, we are also seeking alternative solutions. We will keep everyone posted on further development. So kind of unfortunate timing though, because the new stuff is coming out for Genshin Impact. Like, we're getting a new region, new update, that big ass update we've been waiting for. So very unfortunate timing, right? So I of course, as I like to show my enthusiasm for voice actors, hope they get their proper due. And it's just kind of like weird because we have the strike going on with SAG and the Writers Guild, right? And we have this going on, so there's it just really adds up that there's just issues going on with this stuff, man. Like these big studios just not doing their part of the bargain or carrying out their end of the bargain. Yeah, dude, like the entertainment industry is just it really seems like they're full of like backstabbers, man. It's just makes it that much harder to like dream about becoming, you know, famous or being a voice actor or actor in general, you know, to be passionate about these things, right? Was there anything you wanted to like chime in or comment on this particular situation though?
It was that part where Hoyoverse was like saying, "Oh yes, this is a tragedy. We are there. You know, this shouldn't have happened." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, so it sounds like you guys knew this was happening.
Mm-hmm.
It just took like the public to actually say something, and now you're trying to cover your tracks or whatnot. Like,
Could be possible, yeah,
yeah,
right. But at least Hoyoverse has had a pretty good track record so far, taking care of like that kind of situation. Because if you remember, there was that terrible situation with a certain voice actor who voiced Tinari, right? And people were like, "Dude, this person is terrible. We gotta get this person out of here." And Hoyoverse is like, "Oh yeah, based on all the evidence and stuff like that, yeah, we looked into it. This person is a terrible person and should be charged with all the blah 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 stuff." And then they like replaced the voice actor rather quickly, and they like recorded all the lines and whatever blah blah blah. Like they like, you know, carried out that stuff rather quickly and pretty like adequately, you know. So I'm sure they're like on their ass, you know, like the recording studio or whatever, on their asses to get that done. So I feel a little more confident Horrorverse is doing that, trying to at least get that happening, whether they knew about this issue before beforehand or not, right? At least they do something. They at least carry out their actions, unlike some other companies, right? Especially big ass companies. So I'll give them that, but you're pointing it out like, hey, yeah, that's definitely a possibility. They should have been making sure that the recording studio is on time with that shit. But yeah, they probably just like were just like, oh, we're too happy with how much money we make or something. I don't know, you know, whatever the case may be. But I'm glad that they know and they're trying to take action for it. So all right, that's pretty much it. The gist of it. Was there anything more you wanted to say, or you're good?
Again, Hoyoverse. They're sorry.
Yeah, kind of like that, possibly. Yeah, but at least they get it done. Let's at least give them that much. All right, let's head on over. Oh, we got the pooch this time around. Oh,
You know you're fat for your breed.
for the size.
Yeah.
Oh, cute doggy.
Ew.
What happened?
You just ate, didn't you? I can smell the cooked meat.
Oh yeah, the dog food. Yeah.
Well, we mix their food.
Oh,
with chicken and then the dog food.
I see.
Take it down, please. Thank you. And I forgot I'm wearing black, so I'm covered.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's fun. Especially when it's the summer, when they shed off when they start to shed. All right. Games news. There is only one featuring Invincible. Kind of speaking of which. So I don't know if you saw this trailer yet, but this is a game called Guarding the Globe, right? And you'll get a kick out of this. Watch.
You get.
All right, we got Adam Eve, and then I forget that character's name. It's a little girl or whatever with the magic stuff, or the transforming thing, whatever. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Oh shit, what's going on? All right, looks pretty good, right, so far. The cell shading, looks promising so far. Oh, plenty of violence. Whoa. Another wall. Wait a minute. Another enemy. What's going on? Oh, there's another one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Tension's building. Invincible. And it's a mobile game. Oh no. Yeah. All that build up, and it's just like, it's a fucking mobile game. It's like a generic looking mobile game. Like, look at that.
We were at the cusp of greatness.
Yeah. Like, look at the gameplay for the mobile game. It's just like it looks like a what do you call, what was it called? Oh yeah, AFK Arena. Because you can have an auto mode on, I think. Yeah, it's like there's like auto and stuff like that. That's pretty funny. In a sick way, because yeah. It like, I love it, like it's just like right at the end too. It's like, oh, it's a mobile game, because they kind of like, it feels like it almost knew that they're gonna be mad at that. And look at the thumbs down ratio, including me, of course. 13k thumbs downs to 2.2k likes. Yeah, you see that, right? Like got excited until it turned out to be a mobile game, and then of course that one got to almost 2,000 likes. Yeah, never stop disappointing us, Ubisoft. Yeah. The comments is just like, it kind of speaks for it all,
Yeah.
Going from instant purchase to hard pass in less than 5 seconds is something only Ubisoft can achieve. Yeah. Any thoughts, man? What?
Why?
Oh, because your noise canceling cut off your thing.
Why?
There you go.
Why must you take things that should be on a console
Yeah.
or PC?
Yeah.
But I guess it's just for design standpoints, I guess it's just easier to do mobile games than
Of course, yeah, of course, man. And then they do all the microtransactions and that stuff. Oh, get this hero, like this 5-star hero. Otherwise, you won't be passing this level as easily or whatever, or the stage, I should say. That's how it works, pretty much nowadays. So yeah, very unfortunate. Thanks Ubisoft for bringing that disappointment. So that kind of sums up that little bit here. Because there were rumors about like, oh, there's gonna be an Invincible video game. So hopefully this isn't like the one from the rumor. Hopefully it's something else. But yeah, it's just again like funny in that sick way of showing all this like excitement, like, oh, like what's going on here, and look at the cinematic scene or whatever with the cell shading graphics and everything. This could have been like in-game, almost, but yeah. Let me just mute it here. Like, look at that tension build, And then again, bam, mobile game.
So it's like that meme, you know, like all the guys like, yeah, then
Yep. Yep. That's pretty much what happened, man. Very unfortunate. Hopefully there will be an actual Invincible video game someday. That's not mobile. Okay, so this is kind of a lead-in for streaming and stuff like that. For Invincible news. Before season 2 arrives, witness the rise of Samantha Eve Wilkins, Invincible's Adam Eve, a special origin story episode, is here. Like, it's already here. This was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, right? It was Comic-Con weekend. I think it'll continue tomorrow as we record this, because we're recording on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, last day, you know. So we'll probably like finish up that little bit the next time we record, you know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We're getting a little extra Invincible before we get the second season. Pretty nice, you know. Just a little teaser, right? Little sample plate for us Invincible fans before we get that season 2 goodness. Any comment on Adam Eve? Or are you gonna give it a watch?
I'll probably give it a watch when the next season is slowly coming out, so you know you can just like watch it and then jump into.
Yeah, that's fair. Binge it, you know. That's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I gotta watch this now, you know. But it's there. I'll watch it eventually, because you know it is Invincible. Gotta see what happens, man. Gotta see what happens with Invincible and Omni-Man. Pretty juicy. All right, so we can wait on that a little bit, but now we can fully merge on into the last bit here, which is news featuring anime, movies, streaming series, and more. We'll start off with some Godzilla before we go into One Piece here. So this is a figure from Monster Arts, Japanese release pre-orders and stuff like that. So this you can definitely kind of like get a good idea of what his full body looks like, tail and head and everything. Yeah, he actually really looks like, you know, like the Heisei stuff, like, you know, big legs, you know, and a little bit of Millennium stuff with the big spikes, right, and stuff like that. The scales are pretty interesting, just from that perspective.
Chunky.
Yeah, pretty chunky Godzilla figure. Bit of a close-ups right here. You can like pose it, right? Pretty cool. I do like the scales and stuff like that on the body on this side of the view. And then you have a more standard pose, right? Yeah, it actually, yeah, like the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, this is like definitely more Heisei-ish. I like it. I love it.
Heisei mixed with the Millennium series.
Millennium.
Because the
spikes,
dorsal fin.
the dorsal fins, the spiked fins, yeah. The feet, I'm not sure what that's coming from, but I don't mind it. I don't really have anything much else to say. But other than that, yeah, it looks like Heisei Godzilla is like standing straight up and stuff like that, upright, you know. I like it. I really do like it. I definitely look forward to -1 more now that we have a good idea of what Godzilla looks like full body, right? Any other comments for this Godzilla incarnation?
I mean, besides again, chunky legs.
Yeah.
It's more like -1 is not rebooting well, it's gonna feel like it's rebooting the timelines again.
Mm-hmm.
So, because with Shin Godzilla, he was just like what, just not a parasite, but just amalgamation of
Yeah.
things.
Yes. Especially by the end of it, it's like, ooh. Oh.
Yeah. This one looks like it looks not. Yeah. natural, like a natural born Godzilla. So,
No, yeah, okay. You know, I get you.
so I wonder how much are they gonna bring back the whole radiation bombing, you know, to make this Godzilla.
Yeah. I wonder, yeah, because I wonder like if this is supposed to be like a prequel to Shin Godzilla, or does it have any connection at all to Shin Godzilla, or just a completely different timeline, universe thing, whatever, you know.
I
This,
wouldn't be surprised if this Godzilla is their Kickstarter to the Reiwa era.
yeah. I think this could be the actual kickstart to the Reiwa era. Yeah. Pretty interesting to start off with, right? Because it looks like Heisei era Godzilla, you know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it could just be like a mixed bag, you know. Maybe they just do completely different Godzillas or something, but no idea. We'll see what this one goes. Pretty damn sure this is just gonna be Godzilla, you know. Another solo monster film, no other kaiju to fight, just Godzilla. I'm all for it, as long as this Godzilla is badass, walks over the city like nothing, you know, destroys stuff, you know, all the essentials for Godzilla. And hopefully they don't make him into like a wimp, anything like that, you know, like I don't know, I can't really think of anything, but anyway, so. But appearance wise, I definitely like it. Point being,
Appearance wise, I like it.
mm-hmm.
Now, where's my wallet?
Yeah, I know.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah. a little tempted to pre-order this figure myself someday, but I don't know. I mean, it looks nice, but I don't know if it's something I will actually put my money into. It does look nice though. There's a big typo right here, but I get what he's saying, or what this person is saying. Is it me, or does it look like Heisei Godzilla? Right. This Godzilla I likes the most. we get it, you know. But yeah, but it really does look like Heisei though. But you know, that's why I kind of like it, because that's honestly my favorite Godzilla still. I think it still holds up with time, really. Alrighty. We don't know if this one will hold up in time though, which is the One Piece live action stuff. There's a big drop. But let's start with this one though. The Jump magazine, the weekly Jump magazine, they did have this on the cover. Look at that. We have Luffy and Luffy, right? The manga Luffy, and of course Netflix Luffy. They're like you were saying earlier, right? Like I want you to say it, like, about
Okay, so
the attention.
so pre-recording, everyone.
Yeah.
As you can see here, the live action One Piece is getting more love and attention than Cowboy Bebop, because, you know,
Absolutely.
none of the original VAs and seiyus of Cowboy Bebop, you know, had like photo ops, or they met the live action actors compared to One Piece character. They're having fun.
Yeah, I know, right? Like the only big promotion thing I've heard was the composer like coming back to do the live action Cowboy Bebop.
Yep. And what's more fun, like when you see the behind the scenes with the actors, they actually look like they've been friends forever. Like
it seems like it, yeah.
That's playing Luffy and Usopp really feels like, yeah, that's how Luffy and Usopp would
kind of act like
or be like to each other in real life. And then
maybe vibing, yeah.
And we'll get to the trailer.
Yeah.
The interaction between two certain characters, I was like, wow, that's actually a little bit on point. Good on you. You guys actually did a small, you know, you did research.
Yeah.
Instead of just like try to forcefully like put it in.
Right. Yeah, they're really like doubling down on it, like unlike Cowboy Bebop. Like it's like they almost knew that it was gonna fucking flop and shit. Like as soon as they saw the final product. Like, yeah, we'll do what we can or what we want with this, what we got. All right, you know. Like, the only thing that was cool that came out of Cowboy Bebop was that one trailer. You know, remember when Spike was like fighting a bunch of bad guys, and then Jet came in, and then even what's her face, Faye came in too, like shooting or fighting or whatever, and it did like all those like cool like visual effect things, like the graphics and stuff like that, like all the like the cut-ins and like the cuts, the angles and all that stuff. Like, you know, that was probably the coolest thing that ever came out of that whole live action Cowboy Bebop thing. Like, was just that trailer, you know. Now, speaking of trailers, though, hold on. Sorry. There is a couple other things. There are a couple other things before we get to the trailer. So, they actually made Oda actually made an artwork kind of dedicating to the Netflix stuff. You see some of the most of the villains. I don't know why Kobe's on the side, but that's kind of funny. But Kobe's on the side. But you have all the other villains, some neutral people, right? And then right, you have Shanks, Mihawk, Garp, and then the East Blue villains, Buggy, Kuro, Arlong, of course, and then behind Sanji is Captain Morgan. But no Don Krieg. I don't know what's going on with Don Krieg. Like, is he getting the short end of the stick or something? Like, what's going on, man? Like, does Oda not care for Don Krieg that much or something? Like, that's interesting. That's kind of odd to see.
Well, let's just hope that Oda is not becoming like Akira, DBZ.
Just forgetting about Don Krieg. I hope he didn't forget about Gin, because Gin, like, he deserves some spotlight after what happened to him. So I hope he shows up at some point, especially with what he wants to do, right? But anyways, let's focus on the artwork itself. It shows all the Straw Hats in their original outfits, looking a little younger because, of course, you know, it's before time skip. I like that Nami's hair is not like exactly like the same from pre-time skip. It kind of reflects the actress, right? The actress who's playing Nami with her hairstyle. So that's actually kind of cool. I actually don't mind Nami with that look in manga form. So that's kind of neat. So, and it's also nice to see the classic villains back, besides Buggy, of course, because Buggy is always showing up. But Kuro, we haven't seen Kuro in a long time. Arlong, we haven't seen a long time-ish, you know. So it's nice to see those these two at least, right?
Yep.
So any other comment on this particular artwork? It does feel nostalgic to some way.
I guess it's the color scheme.
Yeah.
Nami's staff looks like she's actually butting Sanji's leg.
Oh,
like she's like kidding.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like, especially with that like little like thing right there that looks like it is hitting
highlight or whatever.
Yeah, the highlight or
so
something.
It just looks like she's just ramming it into his leg.
Yeah, almost to his crotch, man. Like, gotta be careful, Sanji, man. Shit.
And then also when we look at Kobe, his face is like, oh shit, she's gonna hit me with that stick, isn't she?
Yeah. It does kind of look like that. Yeah.
Also, since Buggy's here,
yeah.
Fuck you for sending me that video of Megatron.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, I didn't even know that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that was completely new to me. That Buggy's voice actor did Megatron for Beast Wars. That is crazy.
To which I replied to Hawk over here saying that you would think it would be like a Kainu, or someone like with a good deep voice to match, you know, the English, but no, it was like you just hear Buggy screeching. It's like man,
right?
I can't take you seriously anymor.
Megatron, I know, yeah, especially with the dialogue.
So now I want to hear Buggy's actor.
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yes. Yeah, I know, like full circle almost, right? Yeah.
In Buggy's voice.
Yeah.
How would he be just screaming it?
Yes. I don't know.
it's like It's like you're just petting his head, like, okay, that's enough from you. Go over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was crazy. It's also funny, right? Like, it's kind of like this weird connection, man. Hold on, let me play it. Like,
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
you don't get to hear that in Japanese, obviously, but it's funny. I don't know. but I was gonna say though, like the dialogue was completely different. Like it's like they like, I think it's because the what do you call the mouth flapping, right? It just they can't do anything, so it's just like, all right, let's just throw in something that fits. Cause like there's like this random point where I showed you the clip. Like in the subtitles it says like, you know, like do you hear that Dolby stereo? I'm like, what the fuck? Like he you know, but he does say that though, like Dolby stereo. I'm like, what the fuck? What did that got to do with the Transformers? Like, what the hell's going on? And then like when there's a scene with Megatron fighting you know, the crew or whatever, he was like going off on like tongue twisters and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? As you whoop their ass, like what? You know, like it's almost like the reverse of like, remember what's that anime that they like really like had fun with the dubbing with the what was it with like, it was like Ghost something. Ghost Stories, yes, thank you. It's like that, but like for the Japanese side, like they're just having fun with the dialogue or something. That type of situation. But sorry for that tangent. Back to One Piece though. I wanted to bring this image up just to kind of like see like what it reminds me of, right? It kind of reminds me of this. You kind of like see the exact thing, like you see like the villains and kind of neutral allies and in the background. This is during this is a chapter cover for Punk Hazard, so yeah, this is far back. This is a while back. So you kind of like almost see like the same thing, right? Like the colored stuff with these characters in the back, and then you have the characters up in the front, you know, and then boom, look at that. Like pretty similar, right? Like, yeah. So
it's like in a sense like Japan is pretty much giving their blessing, like an actual blessings for this show.
Yeah, I like that even Oda like included the names, like, you know, Tamura Studio and Netflix, like almost like kind of crediting them and honoring them for, you know, like just like giving his original work like that amount of respect and stuff like that, you know. So it is nice to kind of see that at play. But now, speaking of the trailer, though, we gotta talk about it, man.
There you go. There's some points in this trailer I like, and then others are like,
yeah.
Sorry, King. Am I blocking you?
Yeah. I need my buddy here. Young Garp.
He looks good.
Young Garp looks good. Gold Roger is like kind of mixed for me, man. More on negative side. Oh, there's a seagull from One Piece.
Mutiny.
Yeah.
So I do like there's practical effects.
Yes.
On these fights and
yeah.
stuff.
Like combination.
It's not all gonna be
CGI.
Fucking like CGI.
No. Yeah, I like the Jolly Roger. It's cute.
Yeah, seeing the Jolly Roger is like, yeah.
It's cute. It's yeah.
A treacherous stretch of ocean with bigger islands, bigger pirates.
And that's where we're gonna find the One Piece.
Seeing Mihawk's sword, I was like, oh.
There's Buggy.
Okay, but Buggy looks okay. This is where you know it's.
Yeah.
Probably Netflix because you know their bit rate and shit is fucking horrendous.
There's Kurobi.
See right here, I like this interaction. It wasn't forced.
It's cute. It's cute.
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
Usopp, you know.
Being Usopp.
Yeah.
Our crew can handle anything.
And Arlong.
Okay. I'm kind of glad it's practical.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Like the nose is practical.
Yeah.
Like it would have looked very ugly if it was CGI. Okay, that scene.
What the hat?
Such a it's such an iconic scene, and in my head I was like, wasn't it done in the daytime?
It is done in daytime, man.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm not being Mihawk.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah. There's a lot to take in for sure. There's a lot to take in. Axe hand Morgan, a little bit.
And I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Say it in Japanese.
What do I not? Oh yeah, and then the posters. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the posters.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever they got to do Kobe's like costume and stuff, you hit him. You hit him straight on the head, like
nailed it on the head. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how he looks. I was like, yeah,
Okay.
that's him.
That's Kobe. Yeah, that's Kobe. Yeah. Yeah. Can't get any more Kobe than, or can't, you know, right? Like, that's Kobe.
Now again, if they do well and they, you know, do the time skip, bro, I better see this handsome boy turn into a man.
Yeah, they gotta, like, you know, have him on the workout program or something, man. Like, yeah, for sure.
I know, right? It's my face.
Yeah.
You're not there yet.
Not there yet, Luffy.
You're
Not there yet. Okay, so let's start with Gold Roger at least. I mean,
We'll make it easy. Yay or nay? We'll just go make it easy, like by costume design and the way they look.
okay. I like the costume. I think it's decent, but the face, not doing it for me. So the face is a nay for me, for most part.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a nay too. It's a nay.
Yeah. And then
Next character.
Hold on.
Sanji. Yay.
Usopp is a yay. You know, despite not having a nose, I think he fits just fine.
Yeah.
And then Sanji, all right, you know.
I say half yay.
Yeah, but
Young
this
Garp.
is a yay.
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 It's like,
Young Garp, right? Younger Garp. I say that, you know, they kind of nailed him for the most part as Garp.
yeah.
No, granted, this is supposed to be him being younger, but whatever.
Young Garp.
Yeah, young, quote unquote. Yeah, because he's wearing the black suit. That was him when he was younger. But I figured they would kind of do this with the coat, right? Because, you know, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like put magnets on it? Like what the fuck? But they put the chain, you know, so it doesn't.
Yeah, to make it more
Practical,
realistic.
Yeah, like that fucker's gonna fall off, dude. Like no matter what you do, like it's gonna fall off, right? So that's why you gotta chain it, right? So that's all right. And then let's see. So
the riot.
the riot. Okay, I wonder who that is. Like, I wonder who's that supposed to be. It's just some random pirate or something. I don't know.
It's either a random pirate or someone from
Gold Roger's crew.
Roger's crew. Just running. Running to give the signal to you know, like say, hey, it's on already.
Yeah. I think that mustache is real, but I don't know. I still like.
On one side, it's like, okay, you know, you can't really do much without like butchering the person's face if you put too much prosthetics.
Yeah.
I kind of wish it kept to like how the anime and manga, you know, it kept like his eyes like in the dark.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like shade him, like
yeah, like kind of cover his eyes, right? Like at least. But it's what, like a lot of it for me in this whole trailer is like, what else could you do, right? To make
what else do you do? It's like it's like you have to take some liberties to cut and do whatever.
Yeah. It's like, what else could you do to make it look better or presentable on screen? So that's kind of like
okay, the CGI on the bird,
yeah, it's not bad.
pretty well, good.
Yeah, it moves just
Which
fine.
again,
Yeah.
we're waiting for when they actually use the snails.
Oh, the transponder snails, yes.
Yeah, we're waiting on that.
Yeah, and then once again, yeah, he's on the barrel. The ship's fighting, right? It looks cool.
Which,
like
again, I think how they did these fights, they took some liberties of watching like the Pirates movies.
Oh,
like,
for
how
sure.
did they do this without killing somebody?
Yeah, and then the flag, the Jolly Roger, I like it. It's like, you know, like I said, it's cute. You know, it's very nostalgic. I think though this is a bit too early though, because it's only with Zoro and Nami, because he did this when Usopp was around, and Usopp was the one who painted the Jolly Roger, like the actual Jolly Roger, like the finalized version at least. Unless they cut him out for some reason, I don't know. But I think this is still early on though, because they're on the boat. Yeah, they're still on a boat instead of the ship going merry.
No, I just want to see live action Laboon with the Jolly Roger on him, so I can fucking cry.
Yeah. And it's interesting that, you know, Nami's wearing like a blue shirt. Like I'm not sure where it came from until like I kind of remembered like, oh, she kind of wore like a blue like shirt thing and the bandana from the very first episode of the anime, because she was like
early days
of the anime, which was like actually an anime exclusive thing, because she didn't even make an appearance in the manga until the Buggy stuff. But yeah, interesting kind of reference if that's really the case. And then I think Zoro's outfit's it's from like one of the chapter covers or something like that.
Yeah, and that's what I also like about the One Piece live action. They're taking the covers as their starting outfits, and then they'll slowly like
And then you got almost most of the crew with Sanji, Nami, Luffy, and Zoro right there. I'm pretty sure like Usopp is doing something to make them smile, because most of them are smiling. And then yeah, of course this is kind of like the basic map of One Piece, right? You have the Grand Line, you have the 4 seas, right? North blue, east blue, south, right? West blue. And then of course, for those who want that little extra detail, that line right here, right here, that's the red line. It's a mountain, right? So big ass mountain. And then we got the black sword, right? Mihawk's black sword. It looks good. Like I like that they were able to translate that pretty well into the live action. And then you get a little hint of Captain Kuro in the back with Mary in the front. Although he kind of looks a little goofy with the goat thing.
But again, you have to take liberties.
Yeah. And then, man, Zoro definitely looks like he's gonna be on like the next like J-pop / K-pop like band or something. He's very like delicate looking face, you know.
He's ready to sing a number.
Yeah.
You just see Brook going like, "Hey, that's my gig. Get off the stage."
If they manage to get to the time skip, but I'm sure by then he'll age just well enough to be more rugged looking, so I think they'll definitely fit for Zoro.
Yeah,
if they take it that far.
Yeah, if they take it this far, I kind of want these actors to play their their roles up to getting old and stuff, because it's gonna remind me like how they did with the Narnia series, and then all of a sudden they just stopped.
Yeah. So, and then we have Buggy up next.
Okay, so I'm okay the way Buggy looks. Do I wish that his face was a little bit wider? Yes, but then when you think of it, having it too fucking white, it's just gonna look weird on camera.
Well, I think it's just weird to me in general, because Buggy never had the white face paint though. Like but maybe it looks better on camera. Maybe that's why they did it. But again, this is just another case of what else could you do to make Buggy translate well on the big screen.
Translate well and not look stupid.
Yeah, you know. And then it's interesting. They're doing it inside of a carnival, like a carnival thing, the tent.
Which I think it's on Buggy's ship.
Yeah, it looks.
His first ship did have the big tent, right?
I think so. And then you got the Chop CGI stuff, and then the Chop cannon thing is just like, you know, I don't know. What do you think?
Again, it comes down to like it's passable. That's what I'm gonna say. It's passable.
Like it's again, what else could you do, right? Like you can't have One Piece fights without, you know, the characters not saying the attack names.
Their
and shit.
attacks,
that's a part of it, you know. So
yeah, it's like you're watching I don't know, like DBZ, you know, an anime episode of DBZ, and they don't say any of their attacks. They just do this. It's like, where's the name? It's like, oh, you know it already. You know, you heard it so much. Just imagine it in your head that he said it.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it just doesn't translate well. And then, you know, it's just that anime thing that you
I mean, that's why it's gonna have the Japanese, you know, voicing. So I guess it's like kind of like that two evils, you know, lesser of two evils. Like,
yeah.
Because again, it'll fall into like how JoJo territory is like there are some moments in JoJo's when they do their attacks, like their auras and their mudas. It sounds okay in English, but then other times it's like, oof.
Yeah.
My ear.
Okay, so I will give them this. At least they gave their valiant effort, you know, to make this happen, I guess. Like they included they included all the important One Piece shit into here, you know, rather than omitting a lot of the trademarks, right? And then
to which again, like they could get a second season, and probably second seasons when, you know, they get a little bit better with CGIs.
Yeah. And then
to which to me it's like this is a good stepping stone to try and like see what worked and what didn't work.
This looks like
I'll give them that.
Oh yeah. This looks like this probably is the final part of the A episodes. Like, is there? Because if you, well, I guess we would have to wait for the other part. Hold on, let me see. Because it just jumps right into like the Kurobi stuff. So, but if you notice, right, Sanji and this guy are already fighting in the Baratier rather than the Arlong Park.
Yeah.
Which is like very interesting because like, so they're really like, they're trying to like cram in all these stories like as much as possible.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to speed run it, but again, it's like how much liberty are they taking this speed run? Like, is the story gonna flow, you know, nicely, or is it just gonna be like the the Super Mario movie? Everything's like, it's like, I need some time to relax, to breathe in the scene. Why are we already jumping to like to this next scene?
Yeah, if you look in the back, actually, this is actually my first time noticing this, but there's Chu. Chu is in the back right there, right? Not right behind Sanji, but he is behind Sanji. And if anyone remembers Chu, he's the guy with the big lips and shoots water real fast. He's like the archer fish man. Yeah, kind of notice him in the background a little bit. Where's Hachi though? Where's Hachi, man? He's like the funny one. Like he's like probably the most important one besides Arlong, because he comes into play later on. Where's Hachi,
Also,
man?
nice pausing.
Yeah.
I want to say that's practical. Their webbings.
Oh yeah. They're like, they have to be wearing like gloves or something, and like they like blend it in real well with the skin color and stuff. Yeah.
So thank you, because again the two idiots interacting to each other is like yep, that's Sanji and Zoro.
Yeah.
But now my question is,
Okay. Boom.
in
There you
each
go.
episode, that has Zoro, please tell me he gets lost.
Oh my god. Yeah. They have to incorporate that like somewhere somehow.
Zoro, we're gonna meet over here. Do not at this time be there. I got it. Right in the middle of the battle. Where the fuck is Zoro?
Right.
And then it shows like a map. Like everyone's here and Zoro's over here. He's like, where's everybody? It's like this motherfucker.
Yeah, and there's Kurobi. For anyone who remembers, it's the manta ray fish man who's like one of the officers for Arlong.
Yep.
I mean, again, what else could you do? That's Kurobi, right? He's got the little he's always
The little pigtails.
He looks goofy like always, right? He always looked goofy from the cartoon and stuff, like, or the anime or whatever. He had the little pigtails, he had like round as eyes, prominent eyebrows, you know. So
No, and I do like the detail. Arlong's
the tattoo, the
tattoo.
the sun tattoo, yeah. That's nice. Yeah, I like that they.
Imagine they forgot to put that on.
Oh my god, bro!
I'd be like,
that actually ruins some of the story a little bit because of what happened to them with the Fishman stuff. And then of course they gotta have the Zoro Sanji butting heads and stuff like that. So that's cute. And then Sanji speaks with a British accent, which is kind of funny. Hold on.
I saved your ass.
Yeah, see. And then they included some blood. Okay, all right. So yeah. Bam. Yep. Oh, and look at this outfit of Nami. Like, what's that from? Right? That's also from the Fishman stuff. Kind of, yeah. Or like it's like between Bratier and Arlong Park, kind of.
Yeah.
And then the smile on Sanji is pretty funny.
The fucking shit-eating grin, like.
Yeah, the shit-eating grin. Where's his cigarette though? Oh, that's kind of.
It's a lollipop. Come on.
No. Where's his cigarette though? Man, they're gonna actually. There we go. So this scene, right, where Nami's like, "Oh, they're after you or whatever." Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, wait, actually, I wonder what this is exactly. Yeah, this looks like in the Going Merry kitchen. Huh. Okay. Yeah, because I just realized that Nami, when she was saying that line, she was wearing like a black top, and then she's wearing her original like outfit here. Yep. Interesting. And you see Sanji here at this point. He's like looks like he's well joined into the crew at this point. It looks like they're about to talk about like the Grand Line stuff, blah blah blah. So this looks like maybe like the last part of One Piece, because they're about to cross the Grand Line or go to the Grand Line. And then the continuing with the sets, really awesome. I really do like the sets. Going Merry looks great for real life stuff. Bratier, okay, I do like it. I respect it. And then I like this little bit of detail right here. Luffy drinks milk because he doesn't like drinking alcohol, and he's not even old enough yet. So, yeah. But yeah, it looks
like I do like the big ass slab of meat. Right,
yeah, I know, like the bones. Yeah, because he already ate. Yeah. But what's going on with Usopp's outfit, right? Like, where did that one come from? I wonder. Is that one from the chapter covers I'm forgetting about, or huh?
I don't want to say that he just took that, like it was just hanging, and
he just took it or something. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh yeah, and there's the scene with Luffy, the boys, right? The boys walking to Arlong Park, Nami looking at Bellamar's grave. So I do feel that bit of nostalgia. Oh man,
I do hope that that scene, because again, it's another iconic scene that makes Nami. It's not like a fucking like like a fast like wipe.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is what happens. No, they take their time of what happened.
Yeah. The flashbacks, right? Like of their past. Yeah. I hope they do a good job with that. Not just like, all right, boom, Arlong shoots Bellamere. All right, that's it, But speaking of Arlong, though, there he is, right?
I say half-half, like yay and nay, like he's half-half.
I'm definitely more on the nay, but this particular shot here, I would say, oddly enough, this is probably the best like angle you can get on Arlong, because the what do you call it? Here,
the side profile.
Well, hold on, that part, the eyebrows, right? The eyebrows really like throw me off, because Arlong doesn't have eyebrows, and then of course the whole face prosthetic thing, like like that's another problem too. But the eyebrows for me, it's like, oh man, like it just really throws off Arlong's look. That's why in this shot here, you don't really see it. That's why it looks more convincing as Arlong. I take this, right? If they showed just this, then I would have been like under like a different impression. But they just fall along like boom, like here's Arlong, And then I said this to the guys. Arlong from far away looks like Nosferatu. Like, do you see it? Like, do you kind of see it?
I'm here to suck your blood.
Yeah, I know. I'm here for your blood. Kind of like, and then you kind of see his body, right? Like, they could have like, I don't know, they could have done a little better. Like, maybe more padding or put add-ons.
Padding, or gave the guy like a few more like months to bulk up.
Yeah, bulk up or something, or yeah, like or they could have done like what they're doing with what's that? Oh, Twisted Metal, right? Have Samoa Joe do the body stuff, like do the body work, and then have someone do the voiceover, right? They could have done that with Arlong here. Like, have a big wrestler to be Arlong, and then have this actor right here be the voice for Arlong and the voiceover stuff. Because otherwise, like you have the minimum stuff, right? Like, he have his shirt, he have the hat, he has the sash. He's wearing a little extra on the inner wear. Like, he definitely does not have that kind of wear, which is odd, because he's supposed to be showing off his tattoo, right? Like the sun tattoo. That's supposed to be a big part of the Fishman, especially with that particular group, anyway.
Now,
yeah.
For us One Piece fans, to really defy these villains, to ultimately make it yay or nay.
Mm-hmm.
How good is your laugh?
Yes, I know. If you take a listen here too with the voicing.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Yeah, it just sounds like like that deep voice, a little more generic type of villain. Arlong, right? If you hear him in the anime, whether it's English or Japanese, he's like loud and proud, and kind of obnoxious almost. Like he's like, yeah, I got the East Blue, right? Like, he pretty much has the East Blue in his hand. That's why he kind of acts like that kind of thing. But he's just, I don't know, it just doesn't give off that similar vibe at all, in my opinion. And of course, again, this is coming from the Baratier, right? He's already fighting Luffy in the Baratier. So, and then they have not shown Don Krieg at this point at all. So, in my theory, right, what they're gonna do with Don Krieg is just like, yeah, he fights Luffy a little bit, maybe he fights Sanji a little bit, I don't know, but then Arlong shows up, beats the fucking shit out of him, just to show like how powerful Arlong is. Don Krieg will be kind of like the measuring stick here, or the yardstick for Arlong. Unfortunately, that's what I theorize anyway. That's like why they haven't shown Don Krieg at all, because he's probably going to be only a brief moment, unfortunately. Even though he's like a big part of the big Paratier stuff.
Yeah, he is. But I was gonna say again, the set looks very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just that how many times did Luffy or whoever got launched out of that?
Oh yeah, the door. Yeah. I would say like I'm gonna nitpick on the entrance here for the Bratier. I feel like this is probably the only part that felt like it was kind of cobbled together to try to make it look fancy. I think they could have done a little better with the design here for the entrance, and the sign could have been a little better maybe. I don't know. Not just me, right? But the fact that they already including Arlong early in this point is like, ooh, that's like really showing the signs of like how much they're gonna speed up the story already. And then after, I feel like after that big punch that he did, having Luffy fly through the door, Arlong is gonna probably either take Nami away or kidnap her or something, right? Like take Nami away, like, hey, where's my money, right? Like that's that's the story behind that. To an extent.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Yeah. More on Arlong, like I will give him this. Like you did say, like it's practical, right? It's not CG, but I kind of like that they try to make it look like a saw nose, like an actual like saw nose shark, because it has like spines, right? Instead of like those jagged spearheads that you kind of see in the anime. Like it actually kind of tries to look like a saw nose shark. So I'll give him that. But otherwise, just man, I just
You just want to go in there, don't you? Just get a razor and just.
I know the eyebrows, like yeah.
It's like, and you're like, you be like this on the set.
Up close, it's just it really brings out like, But when you look at it from like here, look at that. Like it's not as bad. You don't see the eyebrows. Like it's not as bad. All right. You see the nose. You see his shark fin. It doesn't look bad. But once you like go see it, from the front, look like
front profile and then up close profile. It's like
pretty much looking like a Nosferatu, man. To me, that's what I see. Like a aquatic Nosferatu, which would be interesting, like a fish vampire thing. That'd be kind of cool. But anyway, here is Captain Morgan stuff. A little bit. Oh, and then there's Arlong with the sword. At least they didn't forget about the Kibachi or the saw sword. That's kind of cool.
Which again, like you can tell that there are some props in this movie. Mihawk's one was actually so far looked like the nicest one.
Yeah. And then also like
to which thing of Mihawk, is he gonna have this? He gotta have the tiny dagger, right?
Oh, he's gonna have the yeah. They got it, right. That's a part of his character, right? In a way.
Again, like he better not be on a grand boat. It's his little fucking raft.
Yeah.
Just with his shirt, just like, yeah, let's go.
Yep. You notice, right? Also, he's wearing boots too, but that's the same thing with Luffy, right? He's also wearing shoes because of the stunts. The
stunts, and then also like you want your actors to be comfortable because straw made shoes they ain't fun to walk after like 30 minutes.
Yep.
Like I forgot what those sandals are. It's like the ones made out of straw. But you have to wear those tabby socks.
Oh yeah.
To kind of like make it a little bit more comfortable, but
a little more tolerable.
Like, my foot was like, nope. My other foot was fucking hurting. The strap that goes between your big toe and your middle toe.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
There was like that indentation. Like I was like,
oh yeah, that part that gets worn out real bad. Oh yeah, it turns all red and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, nope, not wearing this shit ever again.
Yep. There is Arlong Park about to collapse because you know what? This is when that's right, when Arlong destroys like one of the towns. That's right.
Towns, and you can tell blood. Like, look, they're not hiding it.
They're not.
There's blood all over them.
Yeah, they're not.
There's blood everywhere.
Yeah, they're not fucking around with it. Yeah. And then there's a scene with the hat. Nami holds the hat. And then, what's your specialty or whatever he says. And then, like, I feel like it all, like, they almost works, kind of, like, I would say lose some of the prosthetics, like, you know, because it's making his face look all weird and looking. And then, like, you gotta get rid of the eyebrows, right? And then...
Okay, shave it off.
Yeah. maybe...
Just cut it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, what?
No, I was like, because I was like this blocking Kingsu. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, King. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the actor's eyebrows. Maybe I don't know if they like what do you call, like they had makeup
around it.
Yeah, they like made some like makeup stuff to it. Like they added more to it. I don't know, because if you look at the picture of the actor, let me see, Arlong actor live action.
Oh, I didn't know you play on Raid Shadow Legends.
I don't know why that showed up, but if you look at his eyebrows, like they don't look like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to lose his eyebrows. I don't know. What else could you do? Maybe. But the grand scheme of things, right? This is a fucking anime that's like super out of this world. You know, you could only do so much, and it still will look bad, right? No matter what you do.
It's like it's like, do you want to go 1-to-1 ratio on fucking translating, or do you just want to take some liberties to see how close you can make it to the from the source, and you know, just make it your own?
Yeah. Again,
like,
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying that it's like, you know, every artist, mostly every artist, right?
Yeah.
Back then, like, you'll take inspiration from somebody, but you will put in your little twist.
Yeah.
Your little own flavor, your own little hand, like to say like, this is my artwork, but it is inspired by this person.
Yeah.
And I don't know, in the back of my head, I'm like, his color's off.
Yeah, looks very purplish. Yeah.
Yeah, because Arlong is like blue.
A little more blue, yeah. Not quite purple.
But I guess because you know, creative liberties and stuff.
Yeah.
Blue might have not translated well during like certain lighting and stuff.
Yeah. Right. They probably had to make it more purple just to kind of make him stand out a little better with the sets and stuff like that. That could be a possibility. But
because the way his skin color looks might, like in this lighting, might have been better on like I don't know, Hachi. You know.
Yeah.
And then also I was
he's
like,
more pinkish though.
But then I was like, where's Jinbei? I was like, wait, was he part of it this early? No. Like my brain is like fighting like.
No, he was only mentioned. He was only mentioned by well, it's also I was gonna bring up too. They have not shown those two bounty hunters that Zoro was with at some point. Remember Johnny and Yosaku? Johnny with the sunglasses? Yeah, they haven't shown up. So are they gonna be the only
axed?
Yeah.
Maybe axed.
Because we haven't, yeah, because we in the casting thing, we've never seen either Johnny nor Yosaku being mentioned. So are they going to be the characters that are going to get the axe, right? That's kind of like okay, that sucks because they kind of help out Zoro because they like gave their swords to Zoro to fight Hachi.
Yep.
So, and okay, again, we haven't seen Hachi, so who's Zoro gonna fight? Just a bunch just a bunch of like fishmen, that's it? Like, is that it? Or is Hachi gonna show up at some point? And are they gonna remember?
Or it could be just Mihawk. Just full on fighting Mihawk, and that's how they just skip over the
I don't know, yeah. Remember Momu? He's the big cow looking fish that Hachi kind of took care. Yeah, I'll look.
Yeah, I was like
Momu. Let's see. There you go. This motherfucker right here. Remember that? I think
that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Man, it does bring back memories, man. I like the nostalgic stuff. But yeah, my point here with a lot of these things is what else could you have done, right? What else could you have done to make these characters look good on screen? Like you just can't, right? For a lot of these things. So they tried. That's pretty much like the summary of it. Like they tried to make it work, and here's the thing, that's the product right here. This is what he looks like in real life or live action, and that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, it's like, again, the translation. It's like you can go as far before it becomes into that uncanny valley or that fucking like,
right,
wow, this looks like a piece of shit. So it's kind of like they didn't they knew when to stop. Like it's like, how much further can we push it until it's like, nope, bring it back a bit.
Yeah. And boy, do they love their close-ups. Let me tell you, man. But here's another character, right? Shanks. Let's gotta talk about Shanks a little bit.
Jr.?
Yeah. No, not even, right? Like, I would say kind of not even, man. I don't know. It just doesn't quite work. I mean, they got everything right with the red hair, the scars, the scruffiness of his facial hair. But I don't know. It just doesn't.
It's just the face.
The face,
like,
yeah. I just
it's
think,
like you have everything except for the face, and then
and the straw hat looks pretty small.
Yeah, and then for people who haven't watched One Piece or anything,
the
reason why he has his black cape like falling off on one side is something happened.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna spoil it, even though it's like what, over fucking
it's been billions of
years old.
Billions of years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's just a face overall. I mean, it's
the face.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe he has a good drunk face because that's
drunk face.
We see with Shanks.
Yeah, we'll see how he
drunk.
Let's see how he performs, and we'll definitely make that final judgment on that part. But for right now, first impressions, I
say a nay.
Yeah, nay on Shanks, unfortunately.
Usopp, yay.
Yeah,
Mihawk.
Yeah, like, Mihawk, yeah.
You rush to his leg and you're like hugging him.
I know.
Like, hi.
Yeah, Mihawk definitely is one of the characters that came out like pretty fucking good, like for live action. Like I think they nailed him.
Like it's like he was really ripped out of the manga or
and
the anime. Just whoop,
like that like like that effect, like the live action effect or whatever. They just morph into that shit. That's
also I love the detail in the eyes. I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, the eyes.
they're actually contacts.
Oh yeah, they're definitely contacts for sure. But no, he
he
actually looks like that in real life. No,
no, they found a guy that has those type of irises and stuff on his eye.
Yeah. No, but I think Mihawk here is like one of the best looking characters like out of all the live action adaptations of characters. The facial hair, the hair of itself, the eyes, everything, like the facial structure, they cast this guy perfectly, I think. Looks wise, we haven't seen him actually like act or do the voice or whatever, like, yeah. But appearance wise, I think he nailed it. I think he definitely nailed it so far.
Appearance wise, his sword could have been a little bit better, just a tad.
That's maybe, I don't know.
But
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, Mihawk himself, importantly, I think he's pretty cool here.
And I did ask you, like, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, like his origin or
Mihawk,
something.
Yeah, his origin was like Spanish or Latin, like.
I think something like that, but he's supposed to be like a reference to Dracula. Kind of.
Yeah, Dracula.
So maybe he's like what do you call it? Romanian. There you go.
Romanian.
Yeah,
so
Romanian.
He's gonna have that heavy, European accent.
Maybe, yeah.
Hopefully. If not, if they go with Spaniard, like, because that's what I thought when I first saw.
Yeah.
Mihawk, he was like a Spaniard.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like associated with his own mustache. Just like, oh, you're a Spaniard.
Yeah. And then he fights Zoro. There's the Sea King. I think looks pretty decent at least. Yeah, right there. And then
motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Man, look at that fish man. Just get his ass whooped. That's I don't know who that is. It's just like a generic, like, just Fishman, Blackie.
So the way he when Sanji did the kick and this Fishman like turned, I don't know why, but I put the Home Improvement.
Yeah, I know the face on the paws, man. That's kind of funny actually. Yeah, and of course some of the attacks were gonna go a little goofish, but whatever. And then there's the Gum Gum Gatling.
I wonder how many times like they had to do a reshoot. Because I would have like caught myself saying "gum gum" no instead of just saying "gum gum."
Yeah.
Gum gum no.
Yep. And then another close up of Arlong's face. Yeah, the eyes too. Like that's also like the placement of the eyes, the prosthetics, like the chin. I don't know, like. I know what y'all are trying to do, but it just doesn't. Yeah, you know.
Which sometimes I again, if this series, this first season succeeds, and they do make a second season, I kind of hope they ask like actual cosplayers to help do the makeup, because there are some cosplayers they do fucking magic with makeup and with zero prosthetics.
Yeah,
it's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But here's Arlong. That's Arlong for you. And then the infamous, or well, not infamous, but whatever, the iconic scene.
Yeah, the touching.
Of passing the hat to Luffy. You know, hold on to the hat.
I had to remind my ass. It's like, wait, Shanks is fucking tall, and he had to bend down.
Yeah.
But again, you know, translating and what can you do? This part fucking is stupid, but you know, it's like that's what he does in the show.
Yeah.
This
part like doesn't look too bad. Like I like the lighting detail, like you know, like how skin reacts with the light going through it when you stretch it.
Because everyone, your skin is actually transparent.
Yeah, translucent. Yeah.
Translucent. Sorry, transparent. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I'm a rubber man.
Yep, he does this like this is probably like Captain Morgan stuff. So, yeah. I mean, that part doesn't look too bad. It's just when he stretches out his arm is when it gets a little rough there.
Oh, I not thinking of it. It's like because how Luffy, how was Luffy introduced? He came out of a barrel.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yep. Pretty much. But yeah, here.
Just like, yeah.
Yep.
It's like, oh god.
Here, the stretching here on the mouth, not too bad actually. There's Axam Morgan a little bit, just a little hint of it, right?
Yeah, and you can see his
the jaw.
Banner. If
Oh, the banner. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, you're right.
Right there.
Yeah. The portrait. It's kind of funny. And then, yep, that. This is a little different because Nami is like supposed to be sitting in the back, right?
Yeah.
You know, but they're all fighting, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. And then, yep. I like Zoro's shirt. Like that's what he wore in the thing. Yeah, in the Arlong arc. Nami with the same similar top. Usopp, that's from the chapter cover, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the chapter.
Yeah. And then Luffy in his the OG outfit. Yeah.
And we see a severed head behind.
Yeah,
Sanji.
it's like it's like a statue thing. I don't know, but
I'm like,
yeah. And then this is like Buggy's tent probably.
Kaizoku ni ore wa naru.
Yep. Oh, and then the posters. One last thing, right? The posters.
Yeah.
You see Alvida's poster. You see Cavendish. That's actually kind of like wow. They're really like.
I know, it's like they're really throwing a lot of characters that some people don't even know who the hell these are.
There's Foxy right there too. Remember Foxy?
Yeah.
And then there's Kobe, right? Yeah. And then Bellamy. Remember that guy in the spring?
Bellamy. I was like, to which now I want to see like a live action wanted poster of Sanji, the not Sanji.
Yeah, his first one, right? Oh my god, that shit was so hilarious when that first happened. And then oh my god, if they take it that far, show remember the villain, quote unquote, the first Duval, I think his name was. He was like he had that exact face somehow. Yeah. He had the same exact face. That's why people were after him because they mistook him for Sanji. Because the terrible face he had was the exact thing from the poster. But then another funny thing happened when Sanji's kicks rearranged his face, so now he's more handsome. But when you
I know, that's why I was like, wow, Sanji, you have a gif.
Mm-hmm.
You made an ugly person beautiful.
Yep. Except that when he winks, his face just goes or something. He can't wink. He has a rough time with it. Bellamy here, I can kind of imagine Bellamy kind of looking like this in real life. Like he's got messed up teeth or something. I don't know. But I just hope he's buff. Because a lot of characters are buff in One Piece. But yeah.
Buff, tall as fuck.
Yeah, tall as fuck. Round. Yes. Yeah.
To which I wonder if we go back
to where
to the first showing of the Monty posters.
Oh yeah.
Alvida, I wonder after they beat her, because I know it takes a long time for her to get skinny. I wonder if it's just gonna be instant. She'll just go back. She'll just go skinny.
Yeah, because they have to go through Logtown, right? So that means Smoker should be there, but I don't know about Smoker. So that means also Alvida has to show her new form or whatever because she ate the fruit. Yeah. I don't know how much they're gonna do that, but we'll see.
I want to say at the last episode, after they defeat Arlong and they're sailing towards the Grand Line. We're gonna have that old anime trope, for next time on blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just gonna show the silhouettes of of the next one. So So you'll have no, fucking almost said, you're gonna have like all of them in their silhouettes,
Yeah.
and you just hear them like speaking to each other.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Just to set up for like a possible second season.
Yeah.
Unlike-
That's sequel baiting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yep, that's pretty much it. That's all we got for breaking down the trailer and stuff like that. All the intricacies and stuff like that. So
we said our nay and yay, but as an overall arcing, like, from just based on this trailer, is it a yay or a nay? And you can put like percentage.
Yeah, so I will say 60% on nay and then 40% on yay. I think that's pretty fair because they do pay a lot of respect to the material. Like I can see that with the sets, the costuming. They try, right? They try to make things work, but the end result still is like it's hard. Like it's a hard uphill battle to make it work.
It's like, I guess coming from you, it's like they almost face plant, but they caught themselves. But it's kind of like that little too late. Like your face was already touching the ground.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I'm gonna say percentage wise, on the yay side, I'm gonna be also optimistic.
Yes.
I want to say like 55%. And then whatever other
the 45 or whatever on
the
nay.
45 whatever on nay.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a balance, like
a little bit, yeah.
So it's kind of like now it's like gotta watch the whole thing, and then you're gonna see like a graph.
Yeah, like
how we dropping.
How we're looking after. Yeah. Okay, I can respect that. Yeah.
I mean, I could just cop out and just say, oh, it's 50-50, but no, you kind of
right.
Like,
yeah.
Want to give that small edge to one side, so you can do the half full, half empty. Shit
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
At the end.
I okay. Yeah. No, I see it. I'm definitely like I said, more on the nay side for right now.
Yeah.
Right. Because again, I mean, you gotta think about it, like the whole anime thing to live action it just generally never works. Like
it never works.
It never works. It's like a you've only had like one or two exceptions, which is Rurouni Kenshin, but that kind of works like a high action samurai movie. That's why it works.
You had like the JoJo movie that came out like a few years ago. They had to they had to rush a lot of the story to get to a place to stop.
Yeah.
The CGI effects on the stands, they were pretty good. The costuming department pretty good, but overall, the translating and stuff, like it's like I said before. How much can you push it until it's just fucking like, this is very stupid?
Yeah.
But again, with JoJo, it's like you have to be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be over the top.
Right.
So I think like for the live action JoJo, they could have just stepped a little bit more towards like, we have to be a little bit over the top instead of just playing it safe.
Yeah.
To which again, like, I want to say, I'm gonna add more. They are playing it safe, but it's in their court, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm still gonna watch it. Yeah. I'm still gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna watch it, and I'm sure, we will all have our sort of like, final judgment and stuff like that after watching the 8 episodes or whatever. Give it that fair college try. Give it a go, and we'll judge accordingly on how we feel about it. Hey, I mean, if it works out, great. But I personally think it will, at best, will be decent, right? At best. But otherwise,
it'll be decent / passable.
Passable. Otherwise, I think it'll just be goofy as hell, you know. Right, goofy as hell. To a notable degree, cringe maybe, perhaps. You know, especially with
what everyone's mind is that it's just please be good. Like don't sorry to bring it again. It's like don't be a fucking disaster like Cowboy Bebop.
Oh man.
Be that edge to be that stepping stone to say, hey, we're paving the way. Just let us experiment a little bit.
Right.
Know?
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I think that's all we got for One Piece official trailer, man. We definitely got the main course of what's to look forward to, quote unquote, for the Netflix One Piece. We'll have to wait till the end of August, which is more or less a month away. So it'll be around. It'll come around. We'll watch it. Alrighty. Yeah. I think
and scream and discuss.
Yeah. We'll definitely be laughing, right? Whether it be at or with oh yeah, it's all the screenshots and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so we're almost done.
I kind of want to also say that I better hear some stupid ass like this story does not make sense from Usopp. Like I better hear him like fucking telling tall tales.
Oh yeah. Hopefully. All right. Somewhat related news. Oda's one-shot manga, Monsters, starring a character named Ryuma, is getting an anime adaptation from E&H Production, which is, I believe, let me see, let me look that up real quick. Sorry, but the director for this anime series is going to be the same from Jujutsu Kaisen, at least according to some sources, anyway. So, anime production of Monsters announced. It's an early one shot by Eiichiro Oda. The studio is E&H Production. The studio was founded last year by former series director of Jujutsu Kaisen, Sung-Hoo Park. Okay, so yeah, there you go. So pretty neat. We already have somewhat of a preview. I mean, the poster of a dragon that assumingly fights Ryuma and gets his head chopped off. That's what happens with Ryuma. He's like the legendary swordsman. Before we got it's the same, I believe, the same character from like One Piece. He came from Wano, did his thing, and then he died at some point, and then he became a zombie. Remember, with Gekko Moria's powers, and he fought Zoro, which Zoro is kind of like a reincarnation almost in a way, spiritual successor, which is kind of funny. So kind of funny how all that kind of like comes full circle in a way. So cool. I mean, I can't wait to see it. Hopefully. Oh, so E&H is like a new company. I don't think they've done anything other than Ninja Kamui and just Yashahime. The second act, as production assistant for the first ending. Okay, that's kind of okay. The ending theme song thing, the video, I guess. Okay, that's what I'm guessing anyway. All right, interesting. They're very new, and then they're gonna tackle the major project, which is all those old works. Interesting. All right, cool. Have you heard of Monsters? Are you familiar with like the early stuff from Oda at all?
Nope. This is gonna be a blind run for me.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
see it with eyes untainted by darkness or whatever.
Yeah.
quote is.
Yeah. I'm interested definitely because this is Oda's stuff, right? So I'm naturally gravitating towards this. All right, I want to give it a watch, and we'll see.
We're gonna give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl, man. Cool. One last thing for this episode. Another anime coming up. It says Adult Swim orders Lazarus, a new animated series from Cowboy Bebop director Shinichiro Watanabe. So all we have is just the logo of the title, and that's pretty much it. Lazarus is going to be, according to this, produced by MAPPA, with several action sequences designed by John Wick series director Chad Stahelski. So that's actually pretty interesting. Kind of like a interesting collab almost, right? With the John Wick director. And you have MAPPA, and then you have the director Shinichiro Watanabe of Cowboy Bebop fame. So that's actually kind of cool, right? Potentially.
So does this mean we're gonna see John Wick as a cameo?
I know.
Just running in the background.
I don't know, man. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's pretty much it though. That's all we got. Because that's all we literally have. So, all right. That's pretty much it. That was a pretty juicy episode, I would say. A lot of stuff about One Piece.
Yeah. Juicy episode, and then again, for those wondering if you should watch the One Piece live action movie, I say go for it. If you haven't watched One Piece ever, manga wise or anime wise, just go.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Oh wait, wait.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just get your foot, wet, and then decide for yourself if you want to continue through the anime or manga. Just mind you, the anime, we're in the thousands.
Yeah.
Good luck trying to catch up.
No, it's funny. I have a coworker at work who's like actually going through One Piece right now, like going through the episodes, man. He's just telling me like where he's at. Like I'm like, man, like, but he's like blasting through it though, because he's already in, or he like started a couple weeks ago, and he's already in like in the middle of Skypiea. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. He's like,
I'm sorry, how is he blasting through this? Is he not sleeping?
I don't know. I mean,
or is he sleeping? But he has it like
maybe like running
in his headset, and he's just like having stuff play, and he's just like imagining.
He does tell me that he does fall asleep though, like by the end of it, because like he's watching a lot of episodes. So yeah. But anyways, I mean that shows you, right?
Yeah, that's dedication, kids.
Yeah.
If you really want to show me dedication, start from the beginning of Pokemon.
True. All right. Yeah. Or Detective Conan.
Detective Conan, Doraemon.
Yeah.
What? Hunter x Hunter, like for both fucking like series, the reboot. And
I think even both, it's not that much in comparison to.
It's not that much, but still, like.
I guess, yeah.
I wonder how much episodes is Gintama.
I think around like 100. No, maybe below 200-ish, maybe. But what I wanted to say though, to kind of wrap up the whole One Piece thing, is that Oda's goal is to pretty much like have this reach to the new audiences, like including the ones who are just on Netflix, right? So he's not gonna lose anything. If anything, he only gains stuff, because he just gave permission to have Tomorrow Studio and Netflix to produce it in the first place, to make it happen. He just gave him the permission and stuff.
Yes, and also in a sense, he's getting not quote unquote free publicity.
Oh, he is getting free publicity from just us talking about it. Like all the YouTubers talking about it.
Us talking about it. People are going to watch it. They're going to be like, "What is this One Piece?"
Right. Like, man, the live action was bad, but I wonder how the manga or anime is like. That's the whole goal, pretty much. you know.
And that's the thing. What I like about One Piece is like you can tell from once you begin One Piece until now, this show got the biggest glow up you fucking ever seen from a fucking anime. I told this man before, I did not like early One Piece because the art style and design was not clicking for me.
Yeah,
I slept through it and watched, and I was like, holy shit, it got better.
Mm-hmm.
The art style got fucking better. I like it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand the early stuff, man. It's well, especially for anime, like it's pretty old.
The anime, the first art was something.
Yeah,
it was
that came.
Something.
You gotta remember though that it started from 1997, so that's it. Kind of gives you an idea.
We were 7 years old.
Yes, yeah, that's crazy, man.
I was still this man here was like watching One Piece and stuff. I was still like at the old style, watching Pokemon, DBZ, Sailor Moon, Metabots.
Actually, I started One Piece 04. 03 or 04. That's because that's when Shonen Jump came to America, I believe. As soon as that came, I'm like, oh shit, One Piece, you know. I was like reading it, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually pretty cool, and then blah blah, and then oh shit, there's the anime in the video rental store, you know, and that's how I got it, man. The Japanese rental stores, like the local ones, right? The real like mom and pop stuff. That's how I got my anime, man, for One Piece. And it kind of snowballed from there.
I watched things through a VHS and then old YouTube where one episode was cut in four parts
or 3, yeah, because it's the 10-minute limit. That's right.
And our highest quality was 240.
240, and then it kind of bumped up to 480 at some point.
Yeah, 480, and with either good translations or horrible, like they were missing every other word.
Oh yeah, the fan subs, man. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, Oda wants to have more eyes on his original piece. That's essentially what the main goal is. This whole live action thing to me is just like a giant commercial, I think. So it could just be 8 episodes. That's it, you know. But he already has his goal like met, which is people watching.
I mean, again, it's like you know, Space Jam. That was just a huge fucking Nike commercial.
Yeah, in a way, or just a big flex on Looney Tunes. Like, look at us, right? Just a big flex, especially with the second Space Jam. That's like a HBO flex. Like, look at our properties.
Look at all the IP we just flew in here. It's like, oh, okay,
yeah. That was essentially like a giant like HBO Max like flex. Like look at all these properties that we have that are going to be on Max, formerly HBO Max, which is stupid, but anyway.
I still call it HBO Max.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure people still do. Alrighty,
it's the same reason. Well, final stuff. It's the same reason why I still call McCree. I don't call him Cassidy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people still do. Yeah, I don't blame you for it. Alrighty, all right. Let's wrap it up. Juicy episode. Thank you very much. We had a lot to talk about for One Piece and fighting games and stuff like that. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll be back talking more about stuff. Evo is coming up soon, so we'll definitely talk about that eventually. So yeah. On that note, thank you very much, and we'll hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
I'm hungry. Where's my Korean food?
Korean food.
Hey, Korean food is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I got ramen ready.